Well,
Hey
hello,
everyone!
everyone. Welcome in and happy Thursday Night Live. How are we all doing tonight? I see we have a lot of people in the chats, and I'm super excited because we have a special guest tonight. As you all know, Classics with the Quirk is going to be joining us in a few moments, and hopefully we get an appearance by laptop.
Oh, seriously?
Who's a cutie patootie. Anyway, so I see that we have Stephanie, we have Brockstar, we have Miss Jelly, Anya, Memphis Mommy Mars, Melissa Adams Wade made it in.
Oh,
Welcome.
welcome in.
I saw Nancy, Taku, Stephanie, Steph, Tiffany Nix is here, Free to Be Me. We have a whole lot of folks tonight. I'm so excited.
Okay, guys, what do you think of this new little setup I'm experimenting with?
Yes, what do we think? So we've got the chats off to the side. Zane and I here in the middle. What do we think? Let us know.
Little video graphic.
We're dynamic now.
We're
Who
trying
knew?
new things, Kate. We're trying new things.
Yes, new features. We love it. Hey, Jane, welcome in. I'm doing the worm across the floor, says Steph. Well, I just mopped my floors today.
Oh, Brockstar likes the chats on
Ooh,
screen.
okay.
Caleb thought it
Mikey
was
says thank you.
redundant.
Don't call me out in front of everybody. I think they're redundant, but it's cute.
Yeah, well, let us know what you guys think. This is a completely try run. We're just experimenting. How's the audio?
Steph, I see you trying to bait
Trish bait. Oh, I like it.
Oh, no.
How? Everyone like my shirt? This is Caleb's shirt.
This is Caleb's shirt from the archives, deep in the archives.
Deep in the archive.
I haven't fitted in a couple of years. Love that for me.
Crispy. Ooh. So
crispy audio.
We like that.
Let's see. Lori says, so happy to be able to make it to a live again. Yay, Lori. We're happy to have you here. Love the lights, says Memphis Mommy.
Okay.
It's giving me like early 90s school picture vibes.
That and Tron.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I see the laser beams when you're getting your photo taken in the 90s. Yes.
See, you guys, real talk about my disappointing childhood. I always wanted the laser backgrounds. My mom would always make me get the gray clouds.
Ooh.
Jane says, check your DM. I found the price on that alligator Soho. So to catch you guys up, Jane and I were talking earlier about the Soho collection, which we're going to be diving into a little bit tonight.
Okay, Steph. That's good to know about the chats. It is a little big. It's always hard to tell how it's going to look on computer than on screen. We'll keep playing around with it. So you like the chats, though. I'll keep messing with it.
Okay.
Oh.
So Jane and I were chatting. There's this alligator Soho bag on eBay that's been there 4 years. Hasn't moved. We were talking about the price. Jane has a plethora of her old Coach catalogs, which I'm super jelly about. And the price that she found was $2,850 for an alligator Soho bag.
Wow. That's crazy.
Now I want it even more. Hey, Javier, welcome in. Ben Hood, welcome in. Looks like Miami Vice. We love it. Too bad we can't get the rights to that theme
Javasaurus,
song.
you changed your name.
You did.
Oh.
My 90s pick for sure says Ms. Jelly. Well, I'm Jelly. I always got the gray cloud sadness. I like the chats, but the formatting is a little distorted and big.
Yeah,
Okay.
I already read that chat.
Well, I hadn't read it yet.
That's true, yeah.
Also, shout out, how long do we think I'm going to keep this Gucci earring on tonight?
Ooh, yeah, everyone put your guess down the...
5 minutes, 15 minutes, a full hour? We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. I could see how the on-screen chats could be redundant for the whole live stream. It shrinks you guys too. Still fun to play around with something new. Well, we'll tweak it.
We're tweaking it.
Yeah, we'll tweak
Keep messing with it.
Alligator bags are now triple or quadruple that though. 100%, and that's sad. Gucci
Ooh,
earring lasts half an hour. Thank you for giving me the credit. The
Hey,
benefit
Lex
of the doubt.
Petit.
Lex Petit, Jamie, we need to get you back on the couch again. We need to
do.
plan that. I don't know why it changed me back. I had to do some account stuff. Maybe that's why. LOL says Javier. Aw. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Brockstar, how was your trip?
Yes, how was the cruise?
You guys went on a very fun trip, it sounded like. I think you need to leave it on the entire duration of this stream. Your earlobe must endure for fashion. My earlobe will literally fall off. Memphis Mommy says, I'll be listening, driving home. We'll drive
Oh,
safe.
it's like a podcast.
Ooh. Would anyone be interested in a Caleb and Zane podcast?
I think they would.
I think so, too.
I think a podcast would be a lot of fun.
Maybe that's in the works. Who knows?
We
There's some
need one of
exciting
those
things coming.
microphones, and I'm not doing that type of thing, guys.
Winnie B's not here yet, so
I know,
need to be
where is
dirty.
Winnie B?
Well, she
LV.
just dropped a new video.
She did.
She did.
The rebag update, part 2.
Dun, dun, dun.
I have not seen it
I
yet.
haven't seen it yet, no. We need to make time for it.
What just came out?
Well, yeah. Anyway, tonight we're drinking Secco Mangochini from Trader Joe's.
Oh.
That matches my shirt. What a vibe.
Okay, love pack. Oh.
Oh, some of you might be getting an advertisement right now.
Oh, thank you, YouTube.
Can we skip ours?
Yeah, we can skip. It's not going to count.
I don't
for us.
understand what House of Roll is. I think it's faucets.
I think it is faucets.
I don't understand. I get the commercial all the time. Caleb, I give it an hour. Brian, you're giving me way too much credit. I don't know if it's about an hour. Taku says, we had a blast on the cruise. Thanks for asking. Hated missing that Sunday brunch live, though. Oh,
well, you had a cruise.
You had a cruise, which is a lot more fun than watching me drink champagne in the morning. However, my intro is kind of fire for that, so I can't wait to tweak that a little bit more and have another Sunday brunch live.
Yeah, it was very 90s.
Oh my
sitcom.
God. It was giving me all like the early Martha Stewart like lifestyle channel episodes back in the day. Yummy. I just downed a pear sparkling wine from a local vintner. Opening another one. Haha. Ooh, I love a pear sparkling wine. That sounds good.
Well, we're at 31 likes. Can we try to get to 40?
Ooh, yeah. Let's get to 40 likes, you guys. How many of us are there? There's 44 viewers? 53?
49.
49? Yeah, let's get to 40 likes. I'll show you guys real quick my bag of the day, and then we'll have our special guest join us. I'm so excited. Now, listen, guys. I'm really hoping that this goes smoothly today. It's a new thing. We've never had a call-in viewer before, or call-in
chatter streamer,
co-streamer.
Yeah.
So keep your fingers crossed.
I sent it a link.
Yes.
Quirky. I hope it works. We'll figure it out. We'll get it to work.
I want to see receipt says wrapping up with work, but I'm here. Hey, well, hey, welcome in. Hopefully your day went pretty easy. You're almost to the weekend. Not to brag, I took a 5-day, so today's
party
day
phone
went at 5.
time. That's right, Frozen
Woo!
Luxury.
Party phone.
That's before our time, though.
My mom actually had a party phone.
So did my mom
when she was a kid, and her mother used to hold a towel to the receiver and listen to all the neighbors. Apparently. Call-in viewer would be too fun. Oh, call-in viewer would be fun too.
We'll have to add that.
Yeah, we'll have to experiment, because if we could add... Now, again, hey Danny from Aesthetic Philosophy, welcome in. And Emotion Engine, welcome in. I also saw Ampersand. She said that she's finishing up at work too, so I want to say hi to her.
We were a little worried about our West Coasters.
Yeah, I was like, we've got Nancy and all sorts of folks over on the West Coast in, what do we call it, Pacific East Coast time?
Pacific time?
Pacific Coastal time?
Yes.
And I know this is a little early for you guys, but now maybe our East Coast people can join in.
And I saw some, I think we have some European folks here. Or no, or Australians. What If was here. I think What If's Australian.
Oh, What If? Welcome in.
They were at the very beginning.
Smother the Prada button. Caleb and Millionaire Zane bringing us a long-distance guest. Well, thank you, Lonnie. Yes, our guest is calling in from a secret location. She's on set. I'm just kidding. I get home from work around 4. Jelly. My day ends at 6.
We're at 38 likes. 2 more likes, guys.
2 more likes. Pacific Coast Mountain Time. Thank you, Jane. Yep. Live show and tell call-in viewers. Yes, that's what I was thinking. So I think it would be fun. Like, I love our Share a Bag series, but what if we did like a call-in Share a Bag?
Oh, that would have to be like a once a month thing or something.
That would be a big undertaking. I think it would be a lot of fun.
Hi from Atlanta.
Ebony Nikita. Hi from Atlanta.
Well,
I just watched one of your videos for the first time. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you could join us today.
Thank you for joining.
So I saw Melissa from Melissa Adams Wade ask, what's the topic today?
That's true.
Well, as you know, we talked about, was it Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. On Sunday, I shared my thoughts on the Coach Soho re-edition, which, as we all know, is made of bonded leather. Thank you to Scott Alicious McFabulous for pointing that out for everybody. And then we talked about it again yesterday on my re-editions video, which I'm still like refreshing eBay every 5 minutes to see if a new stamp hits the eBays. But, is it time?
Yeah, it's time to share
Anyway, Quirky's here to talk about leather.
Yes, she's kind of our leather expert
Our
friend.
community leather expert bestie. Anyway, today's bag of the day is the YSL Muse 2. So we were watching Jacob's live today while I was cleaning the apartment, and he pulled out like the world's most gorgeous YSL travel bag, and I was like, you know what? I need to get out my Pilates.
Can you show them better than that?
Well, my shirt's a little tight, so I can't really move my shoulders.
Just
there we go.
Block us, yeah.
Like they've never seen this bag before. I talked about it
they
like
once
once a
to see
month.
things. They like eye candy.
Show them. Show the children.
Show the children. Caleb, thoughts on the new Lueve mini hammock hobo? Oh, you made me finally a Coach fan.
Ooh, well, I'm happy to hear that, ARK. Thoughts on the Lueve mini hammock hobo? So I haven't seen it yet, believe it or not, but I do like the hammock bag. I almost bought one when we were in Spain, and I was reading the price wrong, and I didn't buy it.
Quirky, you're not late. Welcome in.
Oh,
welcome
no,
in.
we're just shooting the breeze. Quirky is about to join us here in a few minutes. Jason Luxlover, how have you been? Welcome in.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Yas, YSL
Happy
says
Pride
stuff.
Month. Am I dreaming? Is it early?
Winnie B, I hope you haven't taken your Ambien yet.
It's a little early for you to hope not.
No, so we have a special guest star tonight. We're being joined with Classics with a Quirk. Hopefully her sweet cat laptop makes an appearance. And we're going to be discussing some leather. We've made her wait long enough. Let's bring her on screen.
We're going to switch screen, guys, and then I'm going to try to get her. Also, you're going to notice that Caleb's mic'd and that the laptop has a mic on top of it because he doesn't want a delay in conversation.
Yeah, it's awkward.
This was the only way I could get it to work. If you find it cumbersome or awful, just let us know.
And then we'll just go to bed.
Yeah. Avi.
My ear's already killing me, but it's been 21 minutes. We're almost at that half-hour mark.
Okay. We're switching screens.
Oh, Quirky, I'm so excited.
She's not here yet.
Oh, where is she?
I have to accept her.
I don't see her.
Okay. Quirky, there she is. Hi,
Yay!
Quirky.
Quirky.
Show on stream.
Oh my gosh.
Let me turn the volume up.
I like to smell the leather, says Miss Jelly.
There I go.
There she is.
In.
Say hi to Quirky, everyone.
It worked.
There she is. Say hi to Quirky, everyone. See, he's going to capture us.
What?
Oh, we're still trying to figure out the audio. It might be a little cumbersome.
Oh.
You're fine, Quirky. It's not your audio.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hi, Jamie. Hi, Melissa.
Oh, farts.
That's what I was wondering if we got muted. Sorry, guys. I was just trying something.
We're back. It's going to be a learning curve with this Streamlabs and...
Well, it's because you want this no delay thing. It's not possible. It's not correct.
Does it sound really bad, you guys? Should we go with the delay? Let me know what you think.
Can you hear, or... Because you can probably hear us a couple times, I'm assuming. Yeah, I can hear us a couple times.
I can hear you guys.
No, it's good now. Okay. We're going to go with it.
If it's good, we're going to go with it.
We can hear the delay.
Quirky, what are you drinking?
What do you have to drink?
Yes, are you drinking anything fancy?
I'm drinking water in a rocket ship water bottle.
Oh, cute. I love it.
It was a while back, and it fits really well in most of my bags. It's so like small. Where's the camera? Over here. It's like squat.
Found it.
I do the same thing with cameras. I'm like, where is it?
So I have a big water
Jamie
bottle.
at Lux Petite,
It's so big.
what is my bag of the day? So I actually didn't really go out today. I was a homebody, but I have been using my Louis Vuitton Sienna PM to go out just because it's been raining all the time. So, and that's a really good hard all-weather bag because it's canvas with the traded leather. So I've been using that.
Okay. Can barely hear Quirky.
Barely hear me.
Yeah, it's because it's coming through the speakers.
We'll do the delay.
Okay, guys, we're gonna
And
switch.
I can't hear you.
Okay, we're gonna switch audio, guys. So hold on.
And I can't hear you.
Okay, we're gonna switch audio, guys. So hold on. Okay, so then we gotta turn this on so we can hear. Why am I hearing myself still? Oh, I know why. That's why. That's why we were hearing ourselves.
So now is it going to be better? Caleb, dance for us while we wait. Steph, I'm not much of a dancer. I'm more of a stand on the side kind of guy that dances.
Okay, can you guys hear Quirky now?
I'm going to talk and say some words. I don't know if anybody heard my response to the bag question, so I might answer it again. Can you hear me, though, as gets the main question?
Oh, that's much better.
I mean, can you hear me?
Sounds good. I like it.
Yeah, that's better.
Good, you can hear. Awesome. Okay, bag of the day question again. It's been raining a lot, so I've been... Okay, cool. Bag of the day, it's been raining all the time, so I've been using my Louis Vuitton Sienna PM, which is canvas and treated leather, so I don't really worry about the rain. So I've been doing that.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
Okay, Quirky is now louder than you by a bit. I turned up our mic, so hopefully that works. Also, I can move my mic now.
Off your person.
Back to my body. Okay.
Yay! Okay, we're getting this figured out. How do we sound a little bit better now?
Yes, do we sound better?
I had to let a crying
better.
baby
Yay,
into
thank you,
my
Linda.
room.
Thank you for being on top.
Is that a laptop?
Is that
I
laptop
spy?
I see? Yes. Laptop. Hi, laptop.
Hello, baby.
Caleb is distant.
Oh no, did my mic die?
Well, is it too low? No. Maybe lift it up a little higher.
You didn't come up. You didn't come up. Yeah,
I
hello.
can boost it some more, maybe. Here, I got basically it's up all the way for our microphone. I'll even turn that up.
Jamie says laptop is the cutest, and I agree.
Okay.
She is the world's
laptop.
sweetest kitty.
Laptop, so cute.
Laptop is the cutest, and I agree. She is the world's sweetest kitty.
She is. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that face.
Oh.
Oh, excuse
She
me.
wanted to be included.
More power to the engine, Scotty. Yes.
Yes.
She wanted to be included.
That's fair. That is fair.
That is fair. She's very cute. She can be on camera.
It is weird to hear us, isn't it?
It is a little bit.
I don't think they can really capture that, though, because
No,
it's pretty
I
far
hope
away.
not. Anyway, Quirky,
Yes, Caleb,
Yes.
you're the host of the most.
what are your thoughts on this Coach re-edition business? The bonded leather, if you will.
Well, I'm not surprised. They've been doing it for like 10 years now, ever since they changed the rules about how much plastic could go into coated leather for it to still be considered leather. Bonded is new, but their recent leathers have not been the greatest. Most recently, though, like even in like the last 3 years, it's been much better than it has been in like 2023, 2022. You know, there's been a noticeable difference in the quality, and it's a shame.
Why do you think that is, that they've been cutting these corners?
Oh,
You're
well,
like a news reporter.
okay, like, I guess I'll just answer this like an interview. I mean, there's a lot of different reasons, but it probably comes down to profit, wanting to make more profits. It's, unfortunately, there's a lot of things that is less integrity about creating product nowadays.
Ooh, Jason Lux Lover has a question for Quirky.
I have an Epsom leather working and I haven't carried it out in the rain yet. Wondering, should I be worried? I'm thinking it should be durable. I got it pre-loved.
So Epsom leather is a embossed leather. It's one of Hermes's only embossed leathers. So it means that it is a leather that has a grain pressed into it by a heat method. It is, because it's an artificial pebble, it's not a natural pebble, it is more durable to like rain and dampness than other leathers might be, like natural leathers or smoother leathers. It's still not advisable to take it out into the rain, but it is more likely to survive than like a smooth leather. But I also don't know how Hermes coats its leathers, because one of the reasons that like a Coach pebble leather is so durable is because it also has a coating on top. It does have a plasticized coating on top of the leather, and that's one of the reasons that it's so durable and like weather resistant. I don't know how Hermes treats its Epsom. I do know that when you scratch Epsom, it does really reveal the leather underneath because it's an embossed piece. So I don't believe that they coat it in the same way that some other brands might coat their treated embossed leathers. Monarch says that they're hearing an echo.
Do we need to try headphones?
Sure. I guess so. I'm assuming they're picking up the audio from our surround bar.
Maybe. I mean, I told you I heard an echo when we tested, but
That's how. I mean, we have to be able to hear you.
yeah. So I don't know what to do about that.
I want the left.
Let me pull it up on my phone so we can connect to them.
I have to shove this thing in.
We can hear Quirky twice.
We hear a commercial.
It's a luggage commercial.
Oh, so fancy. I feel like Lahora. Okay, I hear.
All right, so now we're going to give this a shot. Let us know if it still sounds good, you guys.
I hope.
Okay. Caleb, is that earring killing
You
you?
do sound distant.
Do I really?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Put your mic higher.
How much higher can I go?
Can I see your...
Practically my
Oh,
mouth.
I don't want to touch your no-no zone.
Oh, Jane Church says, Coach seems to have moved the bulk of their production out of China to Southeast Asia countries where labor and materials are even cheaper.
What happened to our mic? Did my thing... Oh, my thing died. Or not died, but fell out of my ear.
Oh yeah, when it falls out of your ear, it's going to disconnect, I suppose. There we go. Now we can hear.
Can we? I don't hear anything.
I mean, part of the problem with any company that is trying to maximize profits at the cost of integrity of materials and production and construction is that obviously there's going to be those cost-cutting corners. And it's true that the more investors get involved into wanting to see profit margins, the less they're going to care about the quality of the product as long as it's selling the product. We see that with everything. We see that with luxury brands too. It's just that I think Coach has been, so known for good quality at reasonable prices. And now they're putting their prices up and their quality has been going down. And they were so known for their leathers. I mean, I fell in love with Coach because of their leathers. So it's more of a shame, I think, to think of how they've kind of been like in terms of that.
Okay.
I agree, because we originally started in New York, then we went to some Italian bags, China, now we're in other countries. And Jane Church points out the country is no longer on the story patch, it's printed on a tiny tag, which I also think is kind of sneaky marketing in my opinion, which is a shame. But also I think, have they still moved away from the style number being on the creed?
I think they still have
was on a tag too.
the style. Yeah, so they took away the style number and put that on the tag for a while in like the early aughts. And then they put it back on the creed. And now they still, I believe, have style numbers on the creed. But they keep changing, like how they, the creed, has the manufacturer date, month, place of manufacturer, and then the year, and then the style number when they have the 3 and the 4, when they started with the 3 and the 4 digits, back in the 80s, late 80s, I think the 1990 was, I think, when they first introduced the 3 and the 4 digits. Before that, it was a different serial number type. I'm getting sort of confused. Sorry, I'm sort of getting distracted by the lag. But Coach's creed and serial number has changed a number of times over the years. It's changed. Basically, originally it had no creed. It had just the Coach embossed into the leather. And then 60s to 70s, it had the creed itself saying this is genuine glove tan leather, and it didn't tell you where it was made. And then they started in the early mid to late 70s, they started saying made in New York City, which was their original factory. After that, they started saying made in the U.S., made in the United States, either the made in the United States or made in the U.S., U.S. And then they started expanding it to other countries. And as they expanded to other countries, the creed itself, sort of the serial number, also changed to allow for other countries to be part of that number. And then they took away the serial number, kept the creed, but took away the serial number in sort of the mid-aughts, and then put it back. But the creed itself changed, because originally it was, this is a genuine glove tan leather piece, and the scars and marks in it are part of the full grain hide that it was made of. And now it's this is a Coach bag. yay, sort of thing.
Surprise. Yeah. Now, a couple of people said in the chats so what if says I heard the story patch is not leather now. It's not. The newer bags you can
No,
kind of feel
no.
behind it. Now that it's not totally sewn down, you can kind of just feel like how plasticky it feels, which is a shame. And the other question Jason just asked, is there a huge difference between Coach Outlet and Coach Retail, or are the bags comparable? Back in the day when I first got into Coach, I would say they were comparable. The styles would usually be about maybe 1 year, 2 years behind at the outlet versus full price, and the quality was much better then as opposed to I think now. Even though that the outlet or retail version is of a lower quality, I think it's. I have to take this out of my ear while I'm talking. I think that the quality of the outlet though is not as good as full price retail. What would you say about that?
No
Hey,
comparison.
Kim H, welcome in, welcome in. Oh my God, I made it to live. Hey, Caleb and Zane, happy Thursday. Thank you for the lives. I look forward to them, even though I missed them a lot. You don't take it out of your ear.
Yeah.
You can't take it out. The left side is the one that controls both.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at me getting scolded live, guys. Live and in 4K.
This is how Bang & Olufsen works.
I mean, the thing about Coach Outlet versus Coach Retail is that Coach Outlet was originally a way for Coach to sell retail pieces that were no longer like in season, and then to use other leathers that they had that they still like wanted to recycle, but like couldn't sell as like outlet piece, like as regular boutique pieces. Now they make things specifically for the outlet, and it's much lower quality. Like the leather is much drier, much more brittle, much more plasticky. And that's saying something because current Coach bags also have like much drier, more brittle, more plasticky feeling leather. And that's partially because they've been coating it differently and coating it more. And it's also interesting because, like, I think Melissa Adams Wade actually said a little bit ago that she just got a tabby and it felt like great and it felt super soft. And the thing is that you can get soft materials that isn't necessarily leather soft, or it's coated in a certain way that will feign a different type of texture. The thing about leather is because it's an organic substance, when it's not treated with a coating, you're going to get how that leather feels. It can be either soft, it can be rough, it can be dry, it can be malleable. That's how the leather is going to feel. When you start coating it with different plastics, you can add your own textures to it. In fact, that's why a lot of vegan bags, plastic bags, tend to have like a very like smooth feeling to them. They're not like hard plastic. They tend to feel like very slippery, and it's not slippery in the same way that like a soft like lambskin or calfskin feels, but it's still a smooth like sort of plush feeling that they've manufactured to create like a man-made material that feels soft. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, 100%.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your Telfar bags are very smooth.
Smooth and very soft. Yeah.
Not sharp at all.
Not sharp. No, very soft.
Very soft.
Let me see here. So, catching up on comments. Let's see.
Here, let's switch headphones real quick.
Okay.
Because my lefty's saying no.
Oh, Melissa Adams says,
Yeah.
very true. My
Yeah,
Coach
it's the one that
tabby is
controls everything. I don't
pebbled, so
wanna be
maybe that's why it
The
feels
responsible
nice.
one. Cut out again. Oh, that weird mic sound.
Technical difficulties, everybody boy. Thank you very much.
Let me try to fix it real quick. I have no idea why this mic does this.
I'm sorry, am I not currently petting you?
Oh, laptop.
Oh, laptop.
Should we just take out the mics?
Well, because wasn't it there? It's gone.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. So,
So,
Good that
Where
we can
were
actually
we?
hear.
yeah. So, let's see. Because it's expensive. Yes, it's expensive to print different patches when you can just throw out one. You're absolutely
That's
right,
true.
Jane. I just bought my first coach back in years, says Melissa. Different. Tanner Leatherstein said it was a fake patch story. Nope. Nope. I'm in the same boat. I coach so much I continue to buy, then sell, then buy. I go through periods where
I'm losing every other word, Caleb.
Yeah, it stopped. Okay. Right. Mic.
all right, how does that sound, everyone?
I can hear that pretty
We're just
well.
gonna be a little distant.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Isn't that
But-
absence makes the heart go fond?
Okay.
Okay, so
Better. Good.
now let's
Great.
see. I love Coach so much. Yes. Hmm.
I think she's reading comments.
Oh, okay. I'm in the same boat, Winnie. So like, I'll fall back into Coach, buy a whole bunch, and then like, why did I do this? Want to sell it all? Maybe there's something exciting coming to the channel in a few weeks.
Say it already.
I'm having a vlog sale soon, so
Yes.
there's that. Anyway, so Kim says, "OMG, I made it to the live. Hey, Caleb and Zane. Happy Thursday. Thank you for these lives. I look forward to them, even though I miss them a lot." Well, welcome in, Kim, and I'm sorry Trish snapped at you. She's
She's a
very
snapper.
sassy. Let's see.
Taku Darklighter is
My
waiting
best
for Zane
friend
to
Donnie
rage
buys
quit.
them here and there and swears he bought them. Abuse. Trish is sassy.
I hear your phone.
Yeah.
You're not live. There you go.
I'm old enough to remember when Coach never went on sale. Now when is it not on sale, says Jane. 100%.
Oh,
Do you guys
really?
remember back when they had the Friends and Family sale?
Yes.
Aye, aye, aye.
You got to be
I could
invited
never
to
get
it.
my hands on that invitation, by the way. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. I think Zane's mom would get it, and so I would just take hers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Javi says, how about the Lux refined leather they have on some eggs? Yeah, what does that mean, Quirky, when they talk about refined calf skin?
Okay, so it can mean a couple of different things, but what I'm guessing is it means split leather. So when you have, a cowhide, it is a thick piece of material. It can be several centimeters thick, and in order for it to be turned into something that can be workable, it needs to be split in half, basically. And so when you split a piece of leather, you get the top part of the grain, the full grain leather, or the top grain leather, and then underneath is the split leather, the inferior quality leather. Coach used to pride itself on all of its bags being full grain leather. That was part of the creed. It said that it was full grain leather in it. When you say refined leather, one of the things that you can mean is split because it's leather that has been refined down and no longer has pores or texture. It's been fully smooth because it has been cut under from the separated from the full grain / top grain quality part of the hide. That's one of the reasons why refined leather is always like smooth. It's because it doesn't have any texture because all the texture was in the top part of the leather with the pores in it.
That's insane. So then do they sand it down to achieve that appearance after they split it, or how do they get that?
So it's kind of part of the splitting
we have a
process. When you
special
have,
guest.
hi, Super Deka. Hello. It's sort of like now
Hey,
it's
Deka.
inception of watching
Welcome
me,
in.
watching you, watching me.
Got a little nervous.
I hate when they say
I
top
have to
leather.
get
How much of
soap.
a layer is
Hold
that?
on, guys. I gotta get my bar of soap.
So Jack's Back Attack said that they
Okay.
don't like
That was
top
really
leather
interesting,
because
'cause I
how
didn't
much
know
of a
that about
layer is
split
that
leather.
top? Top grain leather is full grain leather that has been slightly adjusted sometimes. So full grain leather and top grain leather can sometimes mean the same thing. But top grain leather is often sanded down to achieve a textureless appearance. or to get rid of uneven texture. Like if there's scarring in the hide, top grain leather will be smoothed down. So top grain leather is full grain leather that has been like slightly altered to get rid of like unevenness or scarring or bumps and stuff like that. So top grain leather is the second best. It's full grain, top grain, then split. So it still is often good quality. It depends on how much it's been treated sometimes, because top grain can also be embossed leather, which is heat coated, heat applied to the leather to add a faux texture onto it. So you have top grain leather that's been embossed. It might have been heat embossed to hide also uneven texture. It's just different ways to use leather and then different ways to quantify how the leather has been used.
That's good to know. Because a lot of their accessories especially say the refined calf skin. And I was like curious, like, what exactly does that mean? Now, Jamie just asked, what do you think of Bottega's leather?
Oh, that's a jump from Coach. I think that Bottega has very nice leather. It's well done. That is the only thing I think that makes me hesitate about Bottega is, I mean, Bottega is beautifully done. All of their woven pieces are hand woven. Like that is a human being like weaving those pieces together. But they're rough. The edges aren't glazed or sewn down or anything. So I always worry about wear on the edges of those woven pieces, like them getting soft, getting fuzz, getting suede exposed, just because they're not treated or coated in any way to prevent like the fuzzing of the leather, the wear of that. That's what makes me hesitate about like some of Bottega's like woven pieces.
Interesting. Interessiato.
You can read.
So first of all, let me just say hi to Molly. Welcome in, Molly. Hello. Kay says, this is fascinating. I had no idea. Melissa says, oh yes, I second that. Bottega is my fave. Linda says, I am learning so much. Yeah, Quirky has all of the leather knowledge. So whenever I have a question about something, like I'll text her like, hey, what does this mean? And she'll tell me.
Oh my gosh. You saw his video about the leather spew. He was freaking out. It was hilarious. It was an entire day's endeavor of me just talking to, like, it sounds like spew. And he's like, what is spew? Please explain. What is this? I'm like, well, it's, the fat separating out from the leather and you need to just take a hair dryer to it. And he's like, what? What? Leather spew? It was very funny.
Mind blown.
Just so everyone knows, these two basically are texting morning to night.
Yes, all day.
Text.
Yes.
Text.
We're basically best friends. Okay, so like, what do you want?
Yes,
they become really good friends, all because of Mist.
Mist. Yes, exactly. No, that leather spew situation, thank you for putting up with me. You know how neurotic I can be. And I was 100% freaking. I'm like, what's this white stuff? Is it mold? Is it leather spew? Well, I didn't know it was leather spew. I thought it was mold.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm happy to help. You listen to me babble about, I mean, how long was I... Yeah. Like, how long was I yelling at you about the soft tabby bag that was a dilemma forever?
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that. What have you made the final decision, or is it still kind of on the table?
Here's the thing. I'm mad that I like it so much because I know buying it would be a mistake. That's the problem. That's the problem. Like I went to the mall the other day because I had to drop something off at Neiman Marcus, and I went into Coach. I went to Macy's first and saw the soft tabby in the green blue suede, which was like on sale for 60% off. And I was like, it's so pretty, but also calm down. It's literally disintegrating on the shelf. And then I looked at the black one with the gold harbor, which I've also really liked, but I can't get over the flat crinkling and like, it's not going to sag and like soften the way leather was. It like wrinkles in like, it creases. It's not a good look. And so I think I couldn't I couldn't like in good conscience buy this bag knowing what it is made of, and so it's a no. It's a no for me. I'm very sad 'cause I like the look of it a lot, but Jacob says plastic is the new leather and leather is the new plastic. This is why I buy vintage.
Yeah,
I think he's right.
he's not wrong. Yeah, exactly. Anymore, like, because of price increases, quality decreasing, pre-owned is just the way to go these days. And I have the denim soft tabby, so I know, like, it is an amazing bag, but I don't know if I could own it in the leather. And I was kicking myself because when you sent me the photo of that blue-green one, like, that is the leather version that I wanted. Sub $200. I was like, nope, not gonna do it.
Right. Well, if you still want to be not like,
Oh, welcome in, DD Bean.
yeah, well, if you're still tempted by it, I'm sure Macy still has it for like $175 because it hasn't moved. Ooh,
It'll be
Not
80
touches
bucks next
Johnson.
month. Who
No,
cares?
he's not allowed to buy.
Yeah,
any
like,
bags
it's just,
if you
you know,
do a vlog sale.
right.
Yes.
It's like no contemporary bags. Eyes on the prize. The prize is Hermes.
No. Hermes, you guys, so you've all been here for the ride this year. I have gone way too contemporary crazy, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I just got like sucked into, and DD Bean, you know about this, the thrill of the hunt on shopgoodwill.com. And I found a lot of good rare stuff, but ultimately I bought way too much that I don't need or want. Hermes Con, 100% no more unboxings. So we're going to be doing a vlog sale here. What is it, the first week, Saturday in July? I'll
No.
announce official.
It's not the first week in July. It's like mid-July, I think.
I don't even know what my own vlog sale is. I'll announce more details though officially as we get closer, but there's going to be a lot on the chopping block. Probably close to 20 bags maybe.
Let me check it out.
He's parting ways with a lot of things.
You said right didn't have power.
A lot of things. A lot
Trying
of
to
good
part
things too,
ways.
hopefully.
Trying
That
to
closet is
part
a
ways with
space
a lot of
station.
things.
I see that we're at 70 viewers. I need to see those thumbs up.
I thumbs it up.
What did Winnie B say? Do we think, oh. So Winnie B asks, do we think the Hermes bag from Beto is authentic? I'm up in the air, she says.
Is that the one that was tore up?
Mm-hmm.
I have not watched the video, so I'm not going to comment.
Not in its entirety, no.
Quirky?
Yeah, I made a video
Quirky, what do you think?
about. I made a video in response to like what was inside of it, which was just like interfacing that hadn't been treated well, which is going to happen on any bag with interfacing that hasn't been treated well. So I wasn't sure why people were like shocked by that. Like, if it's attacked by mold and mildew, like it's going to disintegrate. I mean, it was a testament
Surprise.
to the leather that it held up. Honestly, like good job, the leather. In terms of authenticity, well, okay, so people were talking about two different reasons why they thought that the bag was fake. They thought, or could have been fake. They thought that the lining of the interior of the bag looked plasticky, and they said that the feet, because they screwed in and Hermes hammers their feet in, like the bag couldn't have been authentic. I'm mixed on that because Hermes has not done feet hardware the same way since they started in the 1800s. They haven't. They've changed their methods of how they've done hardware over the years. The bag was from 2009. I haven't just constructed a bag from 2009. I've seen repairs on bags, authentic bags, done over the years. I primarily look at vintage stuff. I will admit that. But I don't think that how the feet were attached necessarily is a sign that the bag isn't authentic versus it was made in 2009. We don't necessarily know how they did that in 2009. I also think that the interior leather lining being plasticky looking, I mean, the bag itself is in dry, dank, humid, like a very bad environment. And even if you're talking about a chev leather, which is a leather that does have some texture to it, which is how Hermes currently lines their Birkins, it's going to, when it becomes dried out, it's going to get very, very brittle, which is what this looked like. and it's also going to take on like Chev has already got a sort of a sheen to it. We all know this. It's a Chev, so it's going to like get that sheen, but kind of like hyper mode because it has been dried and exposed to like very good, very bad elements essentially. So I wasn't like leather when it gets dry, it becomes brittle. Like that's part of what leather does. It's an organic material that needs to be exposed to air and circulation for it to like stay in good shape. So I don't think that the lining being brittle and looking plasticky is a teller of authenticity or not. Partially because like that's kind of just what the leather does when it dries out and like isn't good. And then in terms of, as I said, in terms of the feet, like yes, Hermes does hammer feet, but screws also like I don't remember how he like what the feet were, but I know that he added screws to attach them again. And with bags, a lot of bags are plug and play. Like Hermes, for instance, pre-cuts the holes in their leather so it can be hand stitched by the artisan. Like the artisan isn't like individually marking each hole and then stitching it through. Like the bag comes pre-cut. So a lot of things like the hardware is also plug and play. Like they have like sections cut out so it can pop in and stuff like that. So in terms of the hardware attaching a certain way or not, like that might have been like from the year, that might have been how they've done the plug and play feet. Like, I mean, I'm not Baba Baby, I'm not an expert that can identify stuff like that on like the drop of the hat from what little he showed of the bag. But based on how the leather was originally, what he had to do to it to care for it, regardless of what the bag is, like it was a very high quality piece. And I don't think that the interfacing inside of it disintegrating speaks to the bag being poor quality or inauthentic. I think that it speaks to the testament of the quality of the make of the materials itself, that the bag was able to be reconstructed.
I like that. I like that answer a lot.
I think you should reply to that comment.
So Jesse Johnson, sorry, but a $5,000 repair on anything but exotic is foolish. In my opinion, you can buy pre-love for much more, and be sure it's authentic. Other folks, Jason...
You were saying something similar to that, though. Like, you were like, I would not spend $5,000.
I figured it was sentimental. I thought it was sentimental.
I don't know if I would actually have spent... Oh, for sure, sentimental 100. I just don't know, even if sentimentality was part of it, if I would have spent that for the repair. I said what I said, save space.
Yeah, I think that it was probably a sentimental restoration versus a wanting to
let's see, Jason.
Save, yeah.
Wanting to have just the bird, yeah. Jason says, yes, in the bags that are Togo, they look slouchy because the paper stays inside are disintegrating. Good to know. If you spend $5,000 to repair a bag, it's an emotional commitment, not practical. Jack says, I so want to text Steve. He's on vacation this month. I have a bag with him for repair. Ooh. Emotion Engine, regardless if it's fake, the bag restoration is well worth the price, and it's one less bag in the landfill. That's a good way to look at it. I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah.
I'm not going to because that would be rude, but I want to text him. We need to know if Hermes would have redone it. Yeah, I'm curious to know.
Oh,
I know
absolutely
they don't
not.
work on linings, but at what point does the spa say, that's too much?
Hermes will not spa the interior of a bag, period. They won't touch the inside. Hermes only spas the outside of the bag. So regardless of what happened to the inside of the bag, the lining disintegrating, whatever, because it was internal, Hermes would have touched it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think anything really beyond like a minor recoloring of a scratch or a corner. So is Hermes putting cardboard into the bag panels now? Asks Jacob.
No, it's not cardboard. Interfacing it generally isn't. Like some brands use cardboard. Like I think I said it in my video. Like I think Kurt Geiger uses cardboard. Like it feels like cardboard, truly. But there are certain types of materials, and in fact, Steve, Better Leatherworks, shows this in his video. You can watch my response video if you want for like more detail, but like concisely, Interfacing can be made of certain types of materials that can be rippable. Like he demonstrates this again in his video. Like he rips it, but it's also a very sturdy material that isn't like made of paper in the same way that like cardboard is. It's sort of like how money has to really, really deteriorate in order for it to like disintegrate and fall apart because it was made of like a very kind of different type of woven paper product. And so interfacing is made of all sorts of different things, but I highly doubt that Hermes is putting like cardboard into their bags. Like that's silly a little bit, you know.
I think they could just be cutting down their Amazon boxes for it.
Oh, you know, that's definitely the orange boxes are being recycled. I mean, it would be an Amazon box.
There you go.
I mean, actually, a fun fact, not to deviate too much from Hermes.
The only time Hermes touched my internal organ was when they left a tool inside.
Yeah. Just a fun fact in terms of like swinging back around to Coach really fast. So Coach is actually one of the few brands that have almost never didn't use interfacing in their vintage styles. That's why when you have like a vintage Coach bag, they'll be like a very fit. Like, hang on, I brought this for demonstration purposes. Yay! So you'll notice that this is like this flap, for instance, is one piece of leather. There's a top and there's a bottom and a front, and this was not. There's no interfacing. This is just one thick piece of leather, which is one of the reasons why it can be rehabbed by like dunking it and throwing it into a bag of water. A tub of water, like I do in my videos, because these particular bags were made in such a way that they could be fully immersed and it's not bad for it, partially because they don't have interfacing inside of them or like fabric materials.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, in the chats, Kev says, no, I'm serious. Hello, I still have the repair sheet to prove it. Kev, we need the details on this story.
Send DM shots. We need to see it.
Yes. DD Beeson says, I watched your video, Quirky. Very well done. Yes, guys, Quirky's
Thank you.
channel is down in the description, so make sure to go and check her out if you haven't.
Also,
full of knowledge.
Also down in the description is her Chanel video, where she kind of like, from last year, where they're like looking at the Chanel quality of their shoes.
Yes.
That was a really good
yeah, like, I go into detail about different leathers there, and I talk about bond and leather in that with like examples under magnification, so you can really see the different types of leathers and faux leathers. And thank you, beautiful bag. A couple people said that. Thank you. This is a Coach convertible clutch in burgundy, and it is from 1979, originally made in the Coach New York factory. I tracked it down and repaired it. It was flat when I first got it. Like, it couldn't stand up on its own. It was like so sad.
Now, that's the one from your Coach repair video, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, so this is, I've had this for years. My Coach repair video, the one that I just put out, is the Coach Willis in mahogany. Yeah, it was a present for a friend, actually. I found it and was just like, I'm going to fix you up. And it came out great, I think. Like, if you're interested in the video, maybe you can link it or something. But it was fun. I think it was a good video too. So.
Yeah. It's a very good video. Jamie would like to know, Quirky, what is the next bag on your wish list?
Oh, God.
Oh, I've been yelling at Caleb about this forever. Honestly, I don't have a whole lot. Well, all right. Well, calm down. Hang on. That's not fair. It's actually totally fair and valid. Never mind. I really do want to add another reissue to my collection, a Snell reissue, like a 226 or 227. Caleb has heard this a number of times already, so like I guess you're gonna have to just sit down and listen for the next nth time, Caleb. But I really have been wanting that for like a long time. I've mentioned it on my channel a bunch of times too. I've been waffling between the 226 size or the 227 size. I saw a beautiful one today from 2005 that I was so close to getting, and I'm like, no, you're going to Japan in October. Be good. So delayed gratification, I guess. There are a couple of vintage Snell styles that I'm still interested in. I'd like to add some. I would like to add actually a Supink, Dovo Brilliant PM in the Supink. I can't pronounce it. The supple style. Because I think those are really beautiful. I love the outside stitch, the contrast stitching, and like the slightly saggy, like the slightly more relaxed shape of them. They're beautiful. And the vegetal, I think, is really nice. But I also haven't really been like super buying a lot of bags this year. Like I've bought two, which is still a decent amount. Like two is more than zero. It's more than one, especially for expensive things, you know. But I'm pretty mindful with my purchases, and while I will yell at Caleb all day long about them and waffle and dither forever, it's not super common that I actually like press purchase until it's like the exact definite thing that I want at the exact definite right time.
No.
Quirky, you know.
Yep. Yep.
I'm a really big fan of your watercolor Chanel that you just recently purchased.
Thank you. Yes, it is beautiful. It's so good. That's also from 2009. I was something that's been on my radar for such a long time. Obviously, after 2009, but. Oh, I think I sent this to you actually. So the other Snell medium classic flat that I'm in love with is the airline one, and that showed up on Fashion File too. What the heck?
When today?
A couple days ago, I think I sent it to you.
Fashion File,
Listen,
the real.
Okay, but like, how often do I actually purchase though?
Yeah.
Sometimes you need some brain candy and something mindless to look at because you're too tired to think. And sometimes that just means window shopping. I like to look at pretty things on the internet. Sue me.
Sadly. Same. Let's see.
I'm
okay,
sassy.
So Jamie says, "Yes, vintage Chanel. We love a vintage moment." Winnie says, "Souple." I have a vintage all-weather leather bag I need to clean. I'm afraid to touch it now. Oh, Veronica, I saw you ask earlier. The cleaning video, actually, so I took off a chunk of work this week. I'm off until Tuesday, thank goodness. That is getting filmed this weekend, so it will come out within the next month. I promise you that. It's coming. And then maybe there'll be some Dooney things in the blog sale. Who knows? Jack's Bag Attack. I want Super Jacob's vintage bag from today that I will never see in the wild, I am sure.
That Saint Laurent, that YSL.
Oh my gosh. So, Jacob, after you went live today, I had to switch into my YSL Pilati era moment, my Muse 2. Let's see. Dee says hi to Dawn. Winnie says hi to Dawn. Dawn, welcome in. I hope you're having a great weekend. Jack says, really with the Fendi Mia bag. There's actually one coming up in next week's Share a Bag, which is super fabulous. Dawn says, sorry, I'm so late. You're not, Dawn. We're just chatting. Like, I can't actually find the Fendi Mia's. Hashtag same. The Wandering Eye, says Jacob. Love it. Jack, I went the Fendi Pico first. Barbie bag. Yes. Wandering Child typo. Yes. Jackie, I've been looking for those too, but I want the small. They have several nice large ones. I just like the older bags. Maybe I'm just old now. I am not the current market at all. Jacob, you have me saying cha all the time now.
Cha?
So back to the Coach bonded leather business.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. I'm ready.
So someone sent me on Insta the Coachtopia, like, cute reel about how they're making the bonded leather, and apparently it's coming from a European company who also makes like airline and train seats. They kind of talked about the process up until the point where they talk about like blending the leather down and getting it to the fibers, but they don't really talk about the glue or the backing or how it's not really leather anymore.
Is that a question or a period?
So I'm just curious, like, it's a little bit of both. It's just like a thought.
Okay. I mean, well, bonded leather is A material that contains elements of leather to the point that it must be declared that it is in fact bonded leather and is illegal to be called leather in certain countries. That's how far removed from actual leather it is. Like, yeah, I think it's illegal in parts of Europe to actually call bonded leather leather. You're not allowed to do that. It's illegal because it's false advertising, essentially. So in terms of bonded leather being what it is, yeah, it's leather that's been turned into leather soup and then combined with polyurethane elements or plasticized elements to make a plywood type leather that is not reminiscent of its original materials at all. And then it is treated in or colored in different ways. Like you can dye it, you can paint it because it's soup, and then you squeeze it out into sheets essentially, and then cut it into places and like sew it like a kind of a fabric type, more of a fabric material than you would like a leather material. And it wears differently. It wears poorly. It's not something that has longevity into it. I talk a little bit more about this in my Chanel video that I think you linked, where I dissect leather belts. And so I show what they look like under magnification. So you can actually like see how bonded leather like breaks down and what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. That's right. She has that jeweler eye.
The loop.
The loop. Yeah, one of my first jobs out of high school was being a production jeweler.
Lifespan-wise, what do you think that the average consumer would get out of it?
Bonded leather? Well, I mean, if it 5 years, like if it gets scratched, way less, because the minute that it gets like torn or scratched or damaged, like it's goner because it's just it's gonna disintegrate from the inside out. Like it'll peel away, the elements will come in. It's like, you know, anything that has like a rip in it that is a synthetic material is gonna just sort of continue to destroy itself. That sounds very dramatic, but like, you know.
It does.
It's very dramatic, but it's also so true.
Oh, bye, Veronica. Have fun at IKEA.
Let's see. DD Bean says, I was so disappointed with Coachtopia. Oh, yay. Bye, Veronica. Have a good time. I love IKEA, you guys. I was so disappointed with Coachtopia. I really thought they were taking their scraps or old bags and breaking them down for new designs. That's a lot of work. So, yes, I would pay for that labor. But, 100% Dee. I honestly thought that the Coachtopia was like leftover pieces, kind of like Frankenstein together to create a new bag. And it's more Frankenstein than we thought it would be.
Yeah.
Super Jacob and Winnie are going to move into a concrete silo. Love that. Loving the new Chanel bags with the wood chain double C's. I think I saw on Jacob's channel, but it's probably a PU leather bag with fake wood. Aye. Because Elvia will have that microchip in it. You know it, Rebels.
Oh, the wood is real, Jason.
Oh, the
Jacob
wood
said.
is real.
And Chanela Oli, welcome in.
Chanela Oli, welcome in.
Make sure to thumb up the live, guys. Let's see, we're at 74 viewers, so let's get to 70 likes.
Yes. And just in case we're all keeping track, we're an hour and 14 in, and I haven't taken my earring off yet.
Oh, how does it feel?
Well, I can't feel anything anymore. So
I was going to say, can you feel your ear?
Yeah. Pushing through. No. It's very numb.
That's unfair. That's unfortunate.
So, I think I can't be surprised a contemporary brand cuts corners when you have Chanel charging way too much for even worse quality. 100%, Jesse. Your right ear looks so red, Caleb, because it is. It is. Oh. Is it bad? Anyway, Quirky, so what are your thoughts on gloved hand leather? I know we kind of talked about it a little bit last night, but it seems very mysterious how Coach totes around this gloved hand leather, but they don't actually, their own employees don't know how it's made or where it's from.
Well, okay, so the definition of what gloved hand leather was versus what it currently is has changed because Coach only really started using the term gloved hand leather in the 60s. when they started making like men's SLGs out of leather, and they wanted to like break into that market. And this was because people knew that like baseball gloves was a leather that was durable, would last a long time. They were known for their durability and their longevity. And obviously, baseball was very big in America back in the day. So, Coach basically saying that their leather was glove tan, leather that is the same type of leather that was made in the same processes that baseball glove leather was made. They are essentially saying that their leather is durable, it's long lasting, it's hardy, and it's well made. That's what it meant. That was the purpose. Current Coach glove tan leather, you might notice that when you see glove tan leather like stamped on a bag, it has TM, like the TM circle. That's because they've copyrighted the term. And that just is now a copywritten term that means this leather is owned by Coach. So it no longer is, it's very separated from what it originally meant when they first started using the term. Now it's just literally like a copywritten term that's like Coach leather, there you go. And it doesn't have to mean anything anymore.
Ugh. That's frustrating because back in the late 90s, early 2000s, Dooney and Burke actually had a line that they called Glove Tanned. However, it was more, again, like a synonymous Dooney and Burke kind of pebbled leather. So glove tan means nothing to do with it now with the process. It's literally just that smooth leather from Coach. Is that what you're saying?
It can be any leather from Coach. It just means Coach leather. Glove tan originally was just like was a type of leather that was tanned a certain way, chrome tanned leather, aniline treated. That's how it was tanned, and then how it was dyed to get the color. And that's what they meant by glove tan. It was like it's baseball glove leather that's being made into handbags and SLGs, and you know that it's going to last a long time because we use the same stuff for like the Major League Baseball players. Good job, us. And nowadays, I mean, I think they even can make pebble glove tan leather. It doesn't have to be smooth. They just use it for a lot of their smooth bags because old Coach, vintage Coach is all smooth leather. Because in order to get pebble leather in a natural full grain hide, you have to tumble it because hide is naturally smoother. You tumble it in drums in order to get texture to come out to get a pebbling, unless you're heat embossing it. Like this is smooth, full grain glove tan leather from 1979. Like look at that sheen. Look at that.
And that is gorgeous leather. That's thick. It's rich. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
New leather. I have a few of the newer glove tan pieces in my collection. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. It's a safe space. It doesn't feel
safe
very
space.
Nice.
I'm ready.
Don't cover your mouth. Let the truth be out.
Let me catch up on chats real quick. So we have Winnie B says, "Good old trademark. Gotta love it." Jane, Coach is getting shadier by the minute. So yeah, with Coach we have the recycled leather, which is bonded leather. We have refined leather, which is
split leather.
Split leather. Now we have glove tan that just it doesn't mean anything. Gotta love it. RC says, "Please, you may remove it. I'm feeling your pain." No, I'm gonna try to make it to an hour and a half. We're gonna make it there. Brian also said that
you're cutting out for me.
I'm barely making it. This is making me never want to play again, says Linda.
Doing the thing.
Oh.
You're ghosting her, me.
Wait, the snow waters.
It's Streamlabs. My phone interference. Can you take that out?
Yeah. Going back to this guy.
Okay, how's that testing?
Trish is at it today. Yeah, she's being real sassy, Jackie. Anyway.
Oh, that's much better.
Let's see here. Jane, like fat free. Jane said, kind of like clean beauty. Right. I want to read what Jacob said. Jacob says, "So are we saying we cannot even trust Coach anymore?" Ciao. What do we have left? I do really like Westwood bag quality. Great value for price. I really need to get into the Westwood.
I do have a question for Jacob. Do you think Westwood's brand will fall under the influence of investors now that she's not at the stewardship anymore to protect it in a way.
That's a good question. Like fat free, make sure. Yeah, Jane 100. Make sure your Coach bags are pre 2012. Snatch them while they're snatch them while you can. I have never seen Westwood. I want to though. Jack, we need Vivian. Jacob, I've been looking for Westwood on Etsy from UK sellers. Any styles you suggest? I'm just trying to get what I like and would wear. Jason says Hermes. Couldn't agree more. D. Higginbotham, you're breaking up. Okay, we skipped it. We fixed it anyway for now. The Streamlabs is feisty. Yeah, it's being a real jerk.
It's just the Bluetooth interference. That has to be
Hello.
what it is.
Yeah. I see Trish is mean as ever tonight. Yeah, she needs her cigarettes, guys. So drop some cigarettes in the chats for her. DD Bean, I would recommend starting with the classic Yasmin bag in any size you like: mini, small, medium, and large.
Would you mind?
Question, Zane. Oh dear, Zane. We are all dreading what might happen to Westwood now that she has passed.
Oh.
That's a shame.
Oh, booty, kitty booty.
Kitty booty. Trish being a hater,
Hello,
she needs a
baby.
Jack and Coke. She would, Winnie. She would love that. Okay, I'm a mini small girl because of necessity. Thanks. So, with the Coach quality of the soft tabby, do you think that you would be more inclined to buy, like the regular tabby, like the one that Melissa has?
I don't like how that looks. Hello. Could you? Oh, wait. I honestly, the soft tabby was the only tabby that I actually really liked the look of. I was never a fan of the tabby, and I know that Coach is trying to like really make the tabby their like it bag, and I just never was a fan of it, the bag. Yes, hello.
Yeah. Do you think it's a little bit better construction than the soft tabby, or what are your thoughts?
The pillow tabby, no. The regular tabby, construction-wise, you mean like the composition of it? Because the soft tabby, my biggest problem is the flap. The top flap is very thin and plasticky, and so it's not going to wear particularly well because plastic tends not to. And you know, the thinness of it also will make it wear faster. I honestly don't know a lot about the regular tabby just because I was never interested enough to pay attention to it. So make of that what you will.
Quirky. Hot take.
I'm sassy. I'm not just.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me catch up. So Jacob says, I recommend getting Now What You Like because it's the last collection she actually worked on. After summer 2023 is over, all new Westwood things will no longer be hers, really. You know? Smoking a pancake. Quirky laptop. Oh, I'm so glad you were still here. Just finished work. Well, welcome in, Anderson. I hope work wasn't too hard today. What breed would you feel good about buying off the shelf new? Asks Jackie.
It really depends on what I'm looking for. Because if I want, like, especially like what my price point is, because it's really like there are some brands that you can buy for not very much money, and you buy them knowing that it's not going to be like a bag that's going to last you for 20 years. It's like a fun bag, for instance, like Kate Spade, for instance. Kate Spade makes great novelty bags that are like cute and kitschy, and that's what they're for, in my opinion. Like you buy a novelty bag, Kate Spade, because it's like cute and fun, and it will last you for a few years, and then you might outgrow it, or it might not. Like it doesn't super like matter how long it lasts. It might last a long time, you know, but it might not, and it sort of like doesn't really matter because it's not going to be very expensive, and it's novelty. Like that's what they're good at. In terms of like higher price points, like if you're looking at like, you know, luxury bags, are you looking at like a canvas material like a Louis Vuitton or a Gucci? Are you looking at a leather bag like Louis Vuitton, also like Louis Vuitton's leathers versus Saint Laurent's pebbled leathers versus also like Gucci's leather? Like there's a lot of different ranges of bags offered by different brands at different price points. And if price point is a factor, like you might have to accept that your bag might be like fun and like you might really like it. And it's not a bag that's going to last you forever because that's not what they're made for anymore. You know, manufacturer obsolescence is kind of like a thing of the current times. And that's in anything, not just leather bags or partially leather bags.
Yeah, which is the case. Yeah. Now, I think to answer that question, I like what Jane said. Bulgari and Ferragamo are intriguing. I think those are both good quality. Um, I don't know what. I've never had a problem with a brand new Gucci. What? Oh. Knock on wood. Donis, what do you think of Mulberry?
Me or Caleb? Caleb, what do you think of Mulberry?
I like the Bayswater.
There's no shade in that comment.
No, I do. I do. I like the Bayswater.
I think
like
that
how
Mulberry
I
has
hate
pretty.
hearing myself after I say something. It's
Mm-hmm.
so awkward.
Yeah, so yeah, it's the echo. You get used to it. I Mulberry. I think that Mulberry. I haven't had a lot of experience with Mulberry because like my mom only carries it sort of like sometimes. It's like one of those. It's in the boutique section that's sometimes featured and sometimes not. And it's like here one day and gone the next. Scrappberry is the same way. It's it's not an American brand that my corner of America carries super often. I think the leathers are nice, but I honestly will admit that I haven't paid super attention to them as a brand just because I haven't been a huge fan of their designs. I actually made a video a while back, not a while back, recently, of like 5 brands that I'm not going to buy from, and Mulberry was one of them. It's just because I'm not a huge fan of the metal plate that so many of their bags have. Not all of them, but a lot of their bags have it like metal plate because that's Mulberry's like thing. And I've never found that particularly attractive to my style personally. So I haven't like super paid attention to them. Leathers are fine though, and I think they're very well made from what I know about the brand, not knowing like a super large amount. Trying to be diplomatic.
That's a really good point. Yeah. that so I loved the Bayswater. I think I really wanted it in like maybe 2010, 2011. But you're right about the metal plate. It is very of that era, I think. But the nice thing with Mulberry, you can get a really good deal on it though, especially pre-owned.
Yeah, yeah. There are a lot of the thing is, we were talking about this the other day. It's like there are so many good bags that you can buy, luxury bags, like quality luxury bags that you can buy pre-loved for not very much more than you would buy a contemporary bag new, especially nowadays. Like, if you're going to spend $500 on a Coach bag, you could also take that $500 and spend it on like a vintage Louis Vuitton or a vintage Gucci or like even sometimes like a vintage Dior, depending on like what kind of bag you're looking at. And so it 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 sometimes feels like if you're willing to buy pre-loved, because not everybody is, so a lot of people are shy away from pre-loved. That's fine, that's valid. But if you're willing to buy pre-loved, I would take the money that I'd spend on a new contemporary bag and buy a pre-loved luxury bag that I know is good quality because it's the same money for like, as an option.
I couldn't agree more with you. I think that even long term, that's probably a better spend because when it comes to contemporary and resale, especially these days, we all know that designer resale is not what it was 3, 4, 5 years ago. Um, Even though you can get
The
a really good
buyer's
deal on
market right
contemporary
now.
bags, unless you move that on within like 1, 2, 3 years, oh yeah, but you're never going to get your money back on a contemporary bag. Whereas that Louis Vuitton bag, you can sell either next year or in 3, 4, 5 years, and probably get close to what you spent in some instances. I think anyway.
Well, it's certainly a buyer's market nowadays, and that means that there are some really good deals to find that are very tempting. I'm sorry, Zane, I know, but it's true. But also means that there's like a lot of options out there because people are putting things up for sale and also for like a lot less expensive than they were listing for 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh yeah. And just like the two Hermes bags I sent you this morning, I thought they were a really good deal.
Temptation. But you're being good until the vlog sale.
Very tempting. Until the vlog sale. And then all bets are off, you guys.
It's been an hour and a half. Do you want to take it off?
Oh, I've made it to an hour and a half. Does anyone think I can make it to 2 hours? Oh god, it hurts
Free
so bad.
yourself.
We're just gonna...
Free yourself.
Yeah, just take it off.
Do you have an ear anymore?
Oh,
Don't look at us.
not really. So this is from Gucci's Cruise Runway collection. What was it?
16?
2016? I think 18.
18? Okay.
Anyway, let's see. So Jacob had mentioned Rick Owens as a good company to buy from, which I'll be honest, I've never seen Rick Owens in person. I'm not sure if any of our local stores carry it.
I was like, we're in the Midwest, so we're a little
Not
deprived.
adventurous fashion. Yeah. Ooh, have that made into a pendant. I totally could, Jane. 100%.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Not a bad idea. Feed it through the one tennis necklace? Yeah, done.
We're Midwest
Oh,
buddies.
what do you think about Portland leather goods? Winnie asked.
What do you think about Portland leather goods, Caleb? Sometimes they're asking you questions.
No, they want to hear from you.
You're the leather expert.
My ear hurts so bad.
Both getting feeling again.
Do you feel that?
Okay. I think that I don't know a lot about their pricing. I will say that I haven't really looked at their pricing. I've just seen a lot of people kind of unbox them on YouTube, and I don't know how much their items cost. But I hope not very much. Being diplomatic, just not even necessarily the quality, because I've never had one, but just the make of their items, like the construction of them, the rough edges, the corners. They're very rustic, which is fine, but you should be paying the price that is equating to the make of the item, you know?
Yeah. I saw one once in person. Someone carried one that was near me. Really good story.
That was thrilling.
Someone carried one.
And I looked at it.
Okay. Wow. Riveting.
No, I think they're cute. They are very rustic. They are a look. I don't know. I just personally, for me, I think that would be like another. Working an ad on my phone for Ashley Outdoor Furniture.
Oh, you can't skip.
Nope.
Hold on, everyone. We can't hit. Now you can skip.
Now I can skip. Okay.
Oh, you left the whole live.
Dang it.
They're all about the leather, no bells and
Hold on,
whistles. I mean,
guys.
they're.
Okay, we're
Oh.
back.
What'd you do?
I mean, there are a couple of different brands that are like leather brands that they just like make leather bag, and it's not like fancy. It's just a leather bag or a leather like American Leather Goods Company, Margot. What's another one? That's three too. But there are some brands that are just like, you'll find them at TJ Maxx. Like just that they're brands that like show up there. Friends, they're not expensive. Their leather is fine. They're not trying to be something like upper echelon or anything. They're just like, we make leather bag, yay! Here, buy leather bag. That's fine. I personally I like more interesting designs than like just a leather tote. But that's me. I have my own style and I have my own interests, and that's fine. Like if I want to buy a leather tote, I might be buying like a vintage leather tote or an artisan made leather tote, as opposed to just like kind of one that I get at TJ Maxx, because I might as well get something that already exists than buying a new one when it's the same type of make, sort of thing.
Yeah. And I think I'm a point in my collection too where, unless something like really speaks to me or like really rocks my boat, I don't really want to buy it.
Mm.
I
I hope that's true. I hope that's true.
listen. I think Jack asked about how I felt about like raffia totes, and actually coming up in tomorrow's vlog at 4 p.m. Central Time, I carried my Coach Tabby straw large tote through a lot of vintage shops here in Chicago. It's going to be a good vlog. I'm excited.
I'm still editing it.
Fun.
I cannot keep this in my ear.
There we go. Fun. What are your thoughts on straw totes?
Me? Or the chat?
Well, anybody.
But yes,
likes
you,
straw
Corky.
totes?
Oh, okay. I'm just here. I think they can be cute. I think straw bags, raffia bags can be very cute. I mean, I personally don't think I'd pay a lot of money for a raffia or a straw bag just because I know that they can very easily disintegrate, if it cracks or something. But I mean, I think that they're very cute. I don't know if I'd spend like luxury prices on one, but like nothing against people who do because they can be very cute. It's just not probably where I would put my money. Like Jamie just got that Fendi first that is raffia,
well,
and
thank you, Anne, for saying
Thanks.
thank you, thank you. Yeah, Jamie just got that Fendi first raffia. It's beautiful. Like it looks beautiful. And like I hope that she wears it
Yes.
forever and like rocks it for a
Yes.
really long time. But I don't think that I could like do that. But I mean, it is really to each their own. To each their own what their people are willing to spend money on, and
I
like
will say that
that is
her-
also kind of an art piece.
Yeah.
So
Yes, 100. Her Fendi first is a little bit more refined than my popcorn crocheted Coach tote.
Just a
Just
little.
a touch.
Just a little.
I think I also only paid like $70 though. So
yeah, I
let's
mean,
see.
price
Jesse did
point
a
is a
video
factor
on
in
them. I was
everything.
thinking of selling mine, but now holding on to it.
The lueve. Jacob asked.
Oh,
What?
yes. So I have heard that Loewe is discontinuing the puzzle bag, but I think it's the puzzle. Is it the edge?
Well, you want the puzzle that has feet anyways.
Yeah, I want the old one with the weird angled feet.
The Lueve puzzle being you. So people
we'll
have been
see,
talking
I guess,
about
if
being
they're gonna
discontinued. I mean, I can check. Like Asia finds stuff like that out
Yeah,
first
so I think
usually.
what is it? The edge version is?
Are they redesigning it, or
Oh,
does
they
anybody
do.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely look into it. I know. I don't know. Jesse Style just made a video. We haven't watched it yet because it just went up an hour or two ago.
Hmm. Oh, not the next wave
Couple
original
good questions here
version.
in
They're
the chats. Let's see.
they're
Yes, that's my issue
discontinuing
too. I
the
really
puzzle
love
in
the
favor of
Coach.
the edge. Let's see.
In what? Which puzzle?
In favor of the edge.
Oh.
Yeah, according to chat.
I don't know what the edge looks like. Sorry.
I'm glad, Jamie,
I
that you
mean-
got yours when you did. Yours is stunning. Straw totes are cute. I just won't pay a lot for one. Agreed to you.
I mean, didn't you just made that video about like reeditions and remakes of
What
older
were you gonna
bags
say,
and older
Courtney?
styles? Like bags, brands make different versions of the same thing a lot. So, I mean, if they're updating the style, then like, yeah, it's possible that the old styles can be discontinued. If they're updating it and making all the stuff the new style, that I don't see why that would not make sense. especially if they think that it's cheaper to make or allocates materials differently.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't know what the edge looks like, honestly.
The product
Oh
crochet
wait,
bag
no,
is
I
getting
do.
hot,
It's
but I don't want to
like
pay retail. Agreed, Kev. What's the edge?
it's like a longer version of it. Like I think it's slouchier because the puzzle is very geometric, and it's like kind of a little box geometric a little bit. I think the edge is like slightly less constructed. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I am not like I guess I could look it up on the computer or something. Um, I was never on the Loewe
Surprise!
puzzle
No,
train.
I'm not a Loewe expert by any means.
I like Loewe's leathers, I do, but I was never on the puzzle bag train because I wasn't a fan of the geometric shape. Like I remember when it became like really, really big and I'm going there like, well, okay, I'm happy for all of you. I mean, maybe it's just because geometry was
I
never
think
my
I missed my
subject.
chance to be a puzzle owner when we were in Barcelona. The Passage de Gracia boutique was closed for renovations, and the outlet at La Roca didn't have one. So I just don't have a puzzle. I'm puzzleless.
You could have bought a bat. You could have bought a Loewe in Spain, Caleb. How dare you? Why else would you go to Spain if not to buy a bag
I
from
know.
Loewe?
Instead, I bought what was it? Two Gucci's, a Balenciaga, and a Longchamp. Exactly. 100%. The only reason to be in Barcelona. Let's see. Melissa.
I almost went to
Hi,
Spain,
Winnie. Good night, Winnie.
but it was for
Oh, good night, Melissa.
a.
Have a good evening.
Oh, good night.
Oh, goodbye. Bye, Melissa.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
For what? Oh, Spain. There was a capoeira
Spain. Yeah.
tournament competition that I almost attended. Capoeira is a Brazilian martial art I used to practice, and it's a dancing martial art. It's it
Yeah.
you move so much in capoeira. Oh my gosh. But there was like an event that was taking place in Spain, and I ended up not being able to go, but I almost did. So that's a fascinating story, I'm sure.
I will say Barcelona is a lot of fun, but I think a full week was too long.
Yes, too long.
Yeah.
Oh, Anderson does capoeira.
Anderson
Cool.
says, love capoeira. I did it since I was a child here in Brazil.
I just think of
Neat.
capybara. Capybara. Capybara, capybara, capybara. Sorry.
No, I started training
Let's see.
capoeira actually.
I think Dee Dee asked if I was only going to switch over to. I hate this delay.
There's nothing that can be done. Okay, thank you. You guys just need to take pauses like news reporters, like professionals. Get it together. Get your life
Oh,
together.
okay.
Okay, I'm going to
I'm
bed.
sorry. I will do better. Actually, fun fact about newscasters.
Oh?
Want to hear a funny story? So I'm originally from New Jersey. Okay, I spent the first 14 years of my life in New Jersey, and no one knows that. No one can tell because my mom grew up in New York and decided to teach herself out of the New York accent when she was like in her early 20s because she decided it made her sound dumb. So all of her kids sound like newscasters. Like no one can tell where we're from because we don't have an accent. We sound like general Americans.
I love it.
Go for your mom. Snaps for Quirky's mom.
This just in. Actually did a little voice acting work.
Let's see. Jacob throughout. It's just in. says, imagine a world where Hermes discontinues the Kelly and Birkin, Snell discontinues the 255 and Timeless Classic, Dior discontinues Lady Dior, and so on. Kind of living for it as an idea, though. That would probably give new bags a chance to achieve
Something?
classic status.
It's weird how your mic is so far and mine's right there.
Down on my shirt?
You have it way too far. I keep telling you that.
Whatever. Okay. Jane says, Quirky should just get herself to Chicago. Problem solved. Done and done. When are you coming back?
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I'd love to go back though. I have to meet Jamie in person too. I would love to, but I'm doing a lot in the next few months.
Yes.
Like I'm going to New York, New Jersey in August. I'm going to Japan in October. And I'm tired also. It's a long drive.
There's that.
Someone asked to
Let's
see my
see.
nails.
Line of work.
Oh, Lonnie,
General Americans. Oh
my
boy.
nails. My nails are just, they're normal. Where's the camera? There you go. Doo, doo, doo. I did that there.
Let's see.
And then
We have to get the 255 Anderson before they discontinue it.
Jane Church, my husband managed to avoid a heavy Michigan accent. I don't know how. His whole family sounds very mid-mitten. Yeah, I don't know where, like I say soda. So that's one thing. Like I don't say pop, I say soda. I will say soda until I die. Not that I really drink it, but there you go. And I say sneakers instead of gym shoes. Isn't there another one? Like there's sneakers, gym shoes, and one other way to call them, but I don't know what they are
Trainers.
because it's escaping me right now. Trainers. I don't think so.
Shoes?
Tennis shoes, like sneakers, gym shoes, tennis shoes, and I call them sneakers. So it's like I'm from Michigan. What accents do Michiganders have? Tennis shoes. Everybody's saying tennis shoes now. Thank you. But I say sneakers.
Pop and soda in a house. About in a boot.
About in a
Hello,
boot.
Canada.
Canada.
Who's?
I see
Would he be
a lot of
tennis shoes? That's what we
Michiganders.
call them in Indiana too. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Ampersand.
I have a
I was
book
born and raised in
actually
SoCal, but my
that
Midwestern accent. Although my grandparents were from South Dakota, my dad and uncles raised here. One uncle had a strong South Dakota accent.
so I have a book actually where the main characters are from gosh where did I make them be from? California? No, I don't remember. Anyway, they were getting a care package from somebody from Michigan. And so I had to write that they called it pop, which was like deeply hurtful to my soul. um, but the care package was from a Michigan person. So they got red pop because that was very important to me. I'm a terrible storyteller. Wow.
I haven't had a red pop in years.
That's why you guys are friends. You're excellent at telling stories together.
I saw one once.
I write them, okay?
Super Jacob says, so Cartier also discontinued a bunch of their bag designs this year too, by the way. Not that any of us actually cares about Cartier bags, or do we? I low-key liked them when they first came out, but I never would buy one. The ones that look like the boxes, not the one with the Panther on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Do you want to be included?
Laptop.
Oh, we're going to get a butt shot. Ooh. Oh, booty.
Hello.
Let's skip to a different whole video.
What is Red Pop Cherry asked on?
Maybe
I
it's
think
just
it's
for detail.
strawberry. Like they have a picture of strawberry on the bottle.
Each time you take it out to it, turns up volume. There we go.
Yeah. My ears don't like these things. They got tight ear holes.
Tight little ear holes. Cartier needs to stick with jewelry and watches, says Jesse. I think Bulgari of the main jewelry makers is the best one to achieve what they did with their handbags.
Yeah, Bulgari bags
Ooh, I
are
got to 79 likes. Sweet.
yay! At 80. I just saw 80.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I agree. Bulgari
What were you
bags
gonna
are
say
like
about
actually something
Bulgari
that people
bags?
talk about. Oh, yeah. They're actually something that people talk about. Like they're good quality, they're beautiful, they look like jewelry. They don't fit anything because they're all incredibly tiny, but they're beautiful bags. I think Bulgari did a really good job in making their bags and SLGs like also part of their brand as opposed to just their jewelry. I'm being upstaged by my cat. Could you be not right there, actually?
She knows who the star is.
She's a diva.
She knows.
I saw what you
Yoda
did
made
there.
it. Welcome in, Yoda.
Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Jesus. You gonna get the phone? Oh, it didn't count. Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. Sorry for the audio issues tonight. We still need to figure out Streamlabs and hosting other people.
We're learning,
through
guys.
call-ins.
Well, this was our first time streaming someone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, hello, it's me.
Like, I've been working on it all week. We've
Yeah,
done
Zane's been
2
working
dry
very hard.
runs with Quirky, trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Zane's been working very hard.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Let's see here. I'll put my hands on my Ellipse Bulgari bag. I want a custom-made bag at this point. I think Kev said he wanted to send in a Cartier Panther ring for next week's Share Your Bag. I want to see that. That is going to be stunning. Let's see. What else is going on? Cats are master of upstaging 100. Bulgari with the snake handle. Is that the one? Yummy. Oh, yeah. Jamie said something earlier. I wanted to... Where is it? Quirky, when you come to Chicago for the bags, good food, and Caleb, Zane, and Jamie, yeah, we do need to do a get together. That'd be so much fun.
That would be fun.
Let's
I want
see.
to. I want to come back.
We should all get one of those
For more
crystal
than just,
encrusted
like,
animal
2
clutches like
days.
they used in Sex and the City season 1 or 2. LOL, and Big gifted one to carry. Yes.
Brockstar likes it. He says the live is still doing good.
Well, thank you, Brockstar. I feel really bad, though, for the sound delay and us talking over each other. I feel very bad about that. Taku says it's been a very fun live. Don't sweat the small stuff. Yay, Yoda, says Melissa's Corner.
Can I have the phone?
Oh, did it?
We can just keep it here, you know.
Okay. I'm sending in my golden goose. Yes, I want to see those sneakers, Winnie. Those were fabulous. Still been a great live stream. Hey, Melissa. Yes, Jacob. Agree with Brockstar. Thank you, Dawn. That's very sweet of you guys. Now, I have a question, though. So, with Carrie, when Big gave her the Judith Lieber, and then they came back, and then they had a completely different Judith Lieber, but tried to pass it off like the original one. Like, I was just very frustrated that they couldn't get the original Judith Lieber. That's all I had to say on that. It's more of an observation.
Cool.
Let's see.
Jacob noticed.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it drove me nuts. So they had the original Dior newsprint dress and then like some weird, not quite the duck Judith Lieber. If you can't do it, don't do it, was my opinion. I thought Sarah J would have had her in our archives, but alas, yeah. Honestly, who knows? Do the Kardashians collect Judith Lieber bags? They do. They do. They are a vibe, though. Our Neiman Marcus has a small Judith Lieber counter, and it's just the way they catch the light is phenomenal. Would I ever buy
That's
one? Probably
Swarovski's,
not,
right?
but wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't, is it? I think so.
I think it's crystals.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Swarovskis are
Let me
like a
not touch your
specific
phone.
type.
Who else is excited for and just like that to come back next week?
I want to say
No one.
something, but I don't know if it will
Answers
be a
that.
safe space.
Oh, me, I am.
Yvonne, this is me. I am.
Oh, you may.
Say what you want to say,
Say it,
Quirky.
Quirky. Say
Safe
it. Safe
space.
space.
Safe space. I've never watched Sex in the City, not even a little bit.
Well, and that was Quirky. Thank you for
Oh
joining
my
us
God,
tonight.
I think we're losing her. Oh, Quirky,
Cutting
Quirky,
out.
where are you?
I didn't
would
even know
love
what
to
it
have
was
a watch party,
about.
Jesse. Copyright issues, I would be kicked off in like 2 minutes.
That's true.
Doesn't even know what it's about.
Well, Sex
I
in the
didn't
City.
even know what it was about until recently. Like I didn't know. I grew up without modern media. I think I've mentioned this on my channel. So like I don't know any reference from like anything
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty much except for
Yeah.
like the Power Rangers because I wanted to be one when I was a kid.
Yep.
I trained
Oh,
under the
Kelly
Red
Dover
Ranger.
color would
Actually.
you
That
have
was really
been?
cool.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't want to be a particular color. I just wanted to be real good at it. My first martial arts
Blue
instructor
Ranger.
was actually the
Through and
stunt double for the Red Ranger in the first movie, which was really cool.
That is really
That's
cool.
incredible.
Yeah, I trained under an actual Power Ranger. Like that was awesome, right?
She
Living my
would-
best life.
Seriously, yeah.
I would say chat. Quirky would like to go to bed soon. I know that. So if you have any questions, please ask them now before we bid her adieu.
Oh yeah, it's 9, isn't it? I'm trying to stay up later so I don't wake up at 4 in the morning anymore.
is.
And it
I'm
hasn't
keeping a
worked
clock.
so
I'm
well.
watching the clock. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're waking up as I was going to bed the other night.
Well, both of us were
Good night,
in
Dee
the
Dee.
wrong because you shouldn't
Good
have
night,
been going
Dee
to
Dee.
bed at 4 a.m. and I should, I don't know, not be waking up. But I can't help it. You could help it.
Not wake up at 4:30. Yeah. Yes, what are we doing?
Ambien, a true friend. Ambien doesn't work on me.
Hi, Dee Dee. Ambien, a true
I'm immune.
friend. Yes. Gosh. So you did try Ambien?
Yep. Yeah, they put me on the first dose and then they put on a double dose because there's like 2 different types of doses you can be on that are more or less effective, especially for like your body type. So like a men's dose is double the women's dose sort of thing. Nothing. Doesn't work.
Not even any good dreams or sleep
I
wandering?
didn't sleep. I didn't sleep. It was very disappointing.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Yoda. So this is very old ASOS, by the way.
The shirt.
Might I suggest gummies? Yoda. My doctor has prescribed me Ambien for 10 years, and now he just says it just knocks you out.
Yeah, I wish I could find something.
Well,
So
it's
far,
9
no luck.
o'clock.
No more questions for me.
Well, I guess not. Thank you for
Oh,
joining us, Quirky, and dealing with the delay and all the
Yes.
audio problems.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we could still do it, and I'm glad that chat didn't mind the fact that there were some issues going on. I hope that everybody enjoyed that. To answer 5 feet laughing, I'm on 40 milligrams of
I think they're
melatonin a night,
used to us.
so I'm on that too.
That's a lot of
40
melatonin.
milligrams?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So I'm trying so many
Okay.
things.
Girl has me beat.
Just a menagerie of sleep things.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's a bundle of fun
Ambien.
not being able to
Winnie's
do
giving
it.
Ambien tips.
Oh, thank you. No, so I had a good time. I hope that everybody else had a good time.
All right, guys.
I
So
hope that you
Yep.
enjoyed. I think we're losing the chat. I
Yes,
think
definitely
chat's going a
enjoy.
little
Yes, guys.
haywire.
So of course we all know Classics with a Quirk. She's yeah. Quirky will be linked down below in the description, so please make sure and check her out if you haven't. She's full of good knowledge, great channel. Love chatting with you tonight. Thank you for putting up with all of the audio nonsense.
You spelled Quirk wrong in your description.
And then,
Hmm?
oh, I did that, guys. So don't look at him.
What happened?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
You spelled you. Okay, Zane.
All right, Cork. Don't worry about it, guys. I'll fix it. All right, guys. We're gonna switch to the full screen, say our goodbyes, and then
Dolphin time.
Dolphin time.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone, or good morning, or whatever time period you're in.
All right. Thanks,
Bye,
Corky.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. We can take these out now. Woo.
Can we go back to our normal lives full screen?
I don't have it set up right now.
Anyway, guys, thank you for joining. Sorry if that was all of the trouble.
Oh, so much
The
trouble.
audio was horrendous tonight. I'm so sorry.
It wasn't horrendous.
It was horrendous.
it was just
Streamlabs is a learning curve.
There's a delay. There's like literally nothing I can do. There literally isn't. I don't know why.
Hi,
Maybe-
Donna. Welcome in. Take them out, she said. Yes.
Fashion
So
style.
tonight we lost an earring. We had earbuds in. It's been a roller coaster of an evening. That's what she said. I missed most of it, but glad I caught the end. Well, we're happy to have you, Yoda. So tonight we did a special time because Quirky is in a different time zone.
Yes.
And not everyone wants to stay up until 10, 11 o'clock at night like we do. Anyway, so there wasn't a share your bag component this week. We got a lot of really good submissions though, but we're going to dive back into that next week on Thursday. There's some Celine, hopefully some Cartier comes in, some Coach of course, a lot of good stuff. We took Ambien, cha. I need to take something after tonight. Woo, says Taku. I was able to hang for an entire live stream this time. Thank you for the early start time. We might introduce some more early start times.
It just depends.
It depends. I'm not off work until like 6-ish Central Time, so it's kind of harder for me to get on earlier throughout the week. I wouldn't mind introducing like maybe a Saturday or Sunday brunch again.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
Yeah.
Thank you all for hosting this and answering all the questions. Good night. Good night, Archie Waters. Thank you for
night.
joining us. Ampersand, it's always great to see you. Jacob, pop a little som. Ambient cha sounds delicious, says Melissa's Corner. Too early for me, says Steph. Yeah, Daddy chill. OMG, that's why me and Jacob are on the same wavelength. Yes. Oh, Tai, I'm still at work grooming. No. Oh my gosh, Tai, I cannot wait to share the bag that you sent in next week. That Burberry is insane. It is stunning.
Oh yeah, he showed me. I was like, oh.
It's like, look what Cody got tie. Oh, yeah. Take Ambien. You may forget what you did tonight.
Oh no.
I'm too much of a controlling personality to take too much of something. Later is better, says Andrea. Yeah. Bye, Yoda. Have a good night. LOL, Jacob the daddy. Child gets me all the time. Can we still submit for next week? Absolutely, Don. So yes, please keep submitting for next week. I think we have about like 10-ish, so I do want to get a few more in for next week. So like I said, you can send it to me on Instagram. You can email it to me. Caleb, whatever, it's going to be down in the description. I don't even know my own email at this point. If you do send in a video, though, make sure it doesn't have a music to it, because I don't want to get demonetized in Russia again.
We don't want that again.
It's a very long 45 minutes until they fixed it. So let's skip that. Russia's a very big market for me, as you all know. You know what? Let me put this back on while we're just chatting.
Oh, your poor ear. Try this ear then. Try this ear.
I don't want to. I almost said something that's demonetized. I don't want to mess up both ears. Maybe I want to wear an earring tomorrow.
I think you're allowed to cuss on your lives. What was it?
Ernest said like what?
After 15
minutes because they stopped checking.
Yeah.
Chabby.
And we've seen Jacob cuss, and he's fine.
Yeah, that's true. Let's smoke chat. Ooh, Winnie B. Okay. Bye, everyone. Have a great week. Have a great week, D. Higginbotham. Thank you for joining us. Yes. Snaps for the hubby. He did great. Yeah, Cody. Wow. Cody?
Oh, Cody, yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, for me, thank you.
No, you were bad tonight.
I'm bad every night.
Kev says, my Givenchy tusk earring kills my ear as well. You know, you got to do it for the look. I have only ever really worn this maybe once for work, and it didn't make it an entire day. And typically when I just film, and usually like filming for 20, 30 minutes for a sit-down video, this is too much. So, no, 5 foot, it can be literally anything. It could be a bag, it could be jewelry. We featured a hat before, a Xenia hat. We featured, I think, a key holder once. If you got a new yacht or a new summer cottage, send that in too. Anything that you want to share that's luxury. And
it doesn't necessarily have to be new. If it's just something you really want to showcase on the live, that's fine. If it's like a bag you've had for 10 years.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have to necessarily be like an unboxing. I think Winnie sent in the Ralph Lauren for this coming week.
Oh, okay. I was like, she sent some things.
Yeah, but we're going to have our Golden Goose too, hopefully. Good night, Dawn.
Good night, Dawn.
Glad I at least made the last half of the live. Yes.
How about a keyboard cozy? Okay. Is it cute? Is it like pink and fuzzy?
What's a cozy? Is that just like a sweater for a keyboard?
I was thinking it was like a sleeve holder.
Or like a beer koozie.
A beer koozie.
Caleb, clip that onto a chain and turn it into a pendant. I should. That would be a really cute idea. Mine is going to win. It's not really Lux. Ooh. Can I have a non-Lux category?
If we had enough.
Yeah.
But if not, you can still just submit. As long as it's nothing like racy and something we can't really show inappropriately, like,
oh yeah,
you know, S toys or stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, we won't show that. Yeah. So don't DM those to him, because he doesn't want to see that.
Me and Zane. Winnie B, get off my man.
I'll share a pic of my new invisible Porsche. Okay, Wonder Woman. Okay.
Is it a Carrera? Is it a 911? Is it the new? Oh, not a S toy. Oh my gosh. Caleb has seen it. Jackie, what was it? I'm gonna have to go through my DMs later and catch back up.
You guys know he forgets.
I have such a terrible memory, as we've seen with forgetting people's bags for share a bag before. I don't do it intentionally. I just literally have the memory of a goldfish.
Yeah, you're awful.
I'm the worst.
You are the worst.
Give me 5 minutes, says Winnie B.
Let me see how many thumbs up we're at.
How much are you gonna pay me?
Awesome.
Pimping out my husband here.
Pimping out my husband, huh? I'm being pimped out.
I have an invisible Porsche as well, truly invisible. Oh, as a non-existent, I love it stuff. You can put your owl clutch in the passenger seat as you zip through town.
Oh, okay.
Caleb, it's my Pride bag. Oh yeah, no, send that in. Yeah. Pride. Happy Pride, everyone.
Pride.
Well, good night, Sandy. Thank you for joining us again.
Thank you.
My apologies for the sound delays. $1 million. Yes, Winnie, I'll accept. Under the table, though, I'm not paying taxes.
Yeah, that's right.
YouTube taxes are bad enough. OMG, the shade. Steph, you're never going to live that down. Oh my gosh. No, so I'm going to, not the owl clutch. Yeah, Tai, the owl clutch. that I thought I had for a brief moment and bought a full-on brand new Burberry wallet for. Yes, that one. But no, I'm going to be selling quite a few things here in a couple of weeks and buying some interesting new pieces. We'll just say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before we go, does anyone want to chat about anything?
Is there anything you... Oh, I wanted to say something. When you guys were talking about Just Like That,
Yeah.
you had just mentioned you were thinking about introducing a movie thing.
Yes. Oh, yes. Selling the Fox Never stuff. Anyway, so I'm thinking about, because we have the share bag component with our lives, I thought it would be fun to do like a movie club where each week we could have like a new film to like watch over that weekend or up until the next Thursday. And then we can just like discuss the movie. What do you guys think about that? Like a cute little movie club.
Well, I wanted to bounce off of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because Just Like That's going to be premiering, so why don't you do a little recap of it and talk about it?
Okay, so skip the movie for now and just do it just like that.
Just Like That, yeah.
Yes.
Movie TV club.
Well, everyone loves the movie idea.
Well, they're catching up.
I know.
Yes, Lori, we saw the store under construction, the St. Laurent store at Oakbrook. Remember with Jamie?
Oh, next to Burberry, yeah. Ooh, it said fall of this year.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It was huge.
It's big, and I'm so excited. So yeah, we'll do it in Just Like That. So we're going to do the second season of In Just Like That, and then once that's done, then we'll dive into the movie club. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I want to know if you guys are into Outlander. It starts tomorrow night. I've been waiting forever. That's what I've heard, Steph. I think your mom watches Outlander.
She does.
I never got into it. Hey, Mike, welcome in.
Welcome in.
I never started it. Like it was something I always intended to on Netflix, and then I just never did.
Yeah, we never clicked it.
Now I think I'm just too far behind, and then I don't want to also read the books, and it's a whole thing. But it looks cute.
Excuse me.
Wake up, we still have to go to Trader Joe's.
And we still have to film. Trader Joe's is tomorrow. We're going to
Oh,
Target.
Target and Chipotle.
Target and Chipotle.
I'm gonna get a steak bowl.
A bowl does sound good. Yeah.
Well, I hate with Chipotle when you get the burrito and you pay extra for guac, and it's like literally like one whole strip of guac on the side, and you just like bite it and it's pure guac. I hate that.
He hates that. First world problems, guys.
The firstest of worlds. The hotness. Anyway, guys, I think I had to stop Outlander. It's too violent, says Ivana. Ooh. Very interesting.
Gotta love Target and Chipotle.
Tiffany, get out.
Oh, he knows Tiffany.
I know about it.
Oh, he knows.
Oh, what's her name? I follow her on YouTube. She shared it in her community page. Can you hand me my phone?
Yeah.
Because she always reviews Brandon Blackwood and has an amazing channel. What is her name? She shared it today on her community page, and I was like, oh my gosh, not the news I need. Lavishly Chi-Chi. She shared it on her community page today. 70% off Brandon Blackwood tomorrow. Up to 70% off Brandon Blackwood tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m. Central Time.
Oh, Oli?
What's going on? Anyway, let me finish the Brandon Blackwood. So I'm low-key debating if I want to set my alarm for 7:30. Because if the Lisa and the Mink hits the sale, I will have to buy it. Brandon Blackwood goes on sale tomorrow at, I think it's 8 a.m. Check out his Instagram and sign up for his newsletter and dive in. Now, Oli, who owns the Share Your Bag segment, is the hot topic on the tubes. Shade, if you know, you know. Really, are more people talking about it?
Did you want to talk about it or no?
If you know, you know, says Winnie. Okay, how big is the conversation before I want to add into it? Jack knows about it. Yeah. Okay.
We're it's up to you. I'm following your lead.
Tiffany Nix is laughing. I've had the Kendrick trunk in my favorites for months since you mentioned it. Oh my gosh. Well, wake up early tomorrow. I know, Oli. Hot take. Hi, everyone. Welcome in, Fuchsia Floyd.
Welcome, Fuchsia Floyd.
Sips tea. Not that big.
Jesse.
I didn't think it was.
Okay,
I didn't
good.
think it was that big.
Popcorn.
Wait, there's shade, says Kev.
Oh, Kev.
Okay.
I hope Jacob's still here. Kev, get Jacob back if he's not, because he'll love this.
Jacob, are you there? Are you coherent? Because let me
he
fluff up
did-
my pillows.
He did take something, he says. A little fun.
Little something, something.
Little
he said.
something.
All right, guys, let me address this once and for all. Let me just fluff up my Ralph Lauren pillows here. We're gonna dive into this real quick. I'm gonna say, and that's all I'm gonna say on it. Okay?
Okay.
Jacob, the tea, he's still here?
I know. Well, he'll catch it later, I'm sure. We summoned thee.
Jacob, we summoned thee.
Well, if he was able to at them, he might
You know
be.
me, LOL. Love you guys. Thank you, Oli. So, listen, guys. Someone dropped a video yesterday morning, about how someone stole an idea from them. Share your bag. I'm assuming. She said it was several YouTubers, so maybe someone else is doing this too. Anyway, just want to play with my earring.
Do it.
Spill the it's piping. Okay, listen. So I watched the video. It was brought to my attention. I don't normally watch this content creator. I don't. So I'm confused how I saw that cringe. Thank you, Steph. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to stop being around the bush. So I do not watch this content creator who says that. Someone stole their idea for Share a Bag for several reasons. I think when it comes to YouTube, and other creators who are in the chats can attest to this, it's super important to be respectful, to network, to build a relationship, especially in the Lux community, because it's so very niche.
It's so tiny.
So small, so tiny. And I try and do that with everyone. I don't care if they're large, small, whatever. Hot Tea, I didn't think she really cared. She just adjusted to her subs. Yeah, I didn't really get that vibe either, but I think she cared enough to still make a video about it. Because I mean, how many people were really DMing concerned about the Share Your Bag segment we do once a week? I don't know. Anyway, I don't watch them. I tried, building a relationship before. It didn't really go anywhere, and I just assumed.
Well, you would try to talk to them in the chats?
Oh, in chats, and I'd be like blatantly ignored, and so whatever. Like, whatever, fine. Like, we don't have to be best friends. So I'm just not going to watch her channel. I'm assuming she doesn't watch mine. So I thought it was funny when she posted the video and was like, "Oh, they stole my idea." Well, I don't watch your channel. I couldn't have stolen an idea that I didn't know that you did, and you can't really lay claim on creating show and tell.
I mean, we've been doing show and tell since kindergarten.
I mean, it's not a new idea, and YouTube's been around for almost 17 years at this point. So I'm assuming someone else has done show and tell before. Exactly. So if you don't own show and tell, people have been doing it forever. So the whole idea was just very silly, to think like, oh, I created show and tell, when in fact, like, you admitted that someone else had the idea and you borrowed it from them. It was a very weird video. I mean, I got through it, all 8 minutes of it. Very weird. To create a video talking about how important it is to at people and, DM them for permission to partake in a show and tell-esque kind of, segment. I would have assumed that she DM'd the person that she felt offended by. I received no such DM before the video went out, so I'm just going to assume it's someone else. Because what we do is very different. From my understanding, she does once a month subscriber unboxings. Here we celebrate all types of bags, high-end luxury, low lux, as some call it. All sorts of bags. It doesn't have to just be bags. It can be shoes, hats, whatever. Totally different. We do it live. We do it interactive with people in the chats, and then we have like categories and voting and polls and bag of the week or item of the week. It's 100% completely different. So that further proves that she just never even caught a live or watched it, or the whole thing was just very cringe and uncomfortable, and I'm just going to assume it's not about me.
I just have one thing to say. When it was brought to my attention, I said, "Who? Oh, we don't know her." And I'm not joking. That's exactly what I said. We don't know her.
Anyway, that's that. The thing was cringe. I'm just going to assume it's not about me and move on.
Yep. Moving on. Ours is different. I came up with it actually for the lives. So that's the facts.
Because you have to think about it. The show and tell component, it's good for engagement, and it gets everyone into it, excited, and we all feel a part of it. Like, the whole point of what we're doing is building a community and celebrating everybody. And it's just a shame that if truly like what we're doing here had offended her, that she felt the need to create a whole video about it, act like she didn't care, but still make a video about it and encourage some of the mean comments down below. Whatever. That's how you run things. That's how you do it. That's not how we do it here.
Nope.
But anyway, that's all we have on
and
that.
no hate towards her.
No. Whatever.
We are not sending hate.
Flourish, do you. There's enough YouTube for everybody.
We can all go around. Absolutely.
Yeah. Let me catch up on these comments. So.
Yeah, you have a lot.
I do. Jacob, the tea is hot. Spill the tea, piping hot. I saw that. Cringe. Hot tea, I didn't think she really cared. She just addressed it to her subs. Who? What channel? I'm on the need to know. Melissa, it's Dale. She doesn't own Show and Tell. People have been doing it forever. Mic drop. Her idea was about the new Fendi's release, and people just added it's not even the same. Exactly, Jackie. That's what killed me. Is like she explained it in like a whole different light. Like again, I've never seen one.
Oh, there is something I did want to point out. I would say look at the comments under that video, and some people's comments regarding the creator she's speaking about.
Not very nice.
Not very nice, and I don't think that follows YouTube guidelines. So
yeah, not very nice. Great points, Caleb. I watched the video and wonder if it was about you, but what you do is totally not the same. 100%. Which just further leads me to believe that it's not about us. She's clearly never watched it. I'm not impressed. Why did it even matter, Jesse? Thank you, 100%. Who else does describers share? I love it. Right? Show and tell is not a new concept, so even if 5 YouTubers are doing a segment like that, my response is, what difference does it make? I stand with Caleb and Zane. It's a fun experience. Thank you, Ampersand.
Thank you, Ampersand.
She said one of her subscribers tipped her off. Kinda lame, says Jane Church.
Okay.
Oh my, hot tea, says Melissa. Totally lame, Jane, says Oli, 100%. We should invite her to submit her entry. I love that idea,
She is actually more than welcome.
My DMs are down below. My email's down below. Send in a Fendi bag. We'll show it off.
Yeah.
Great idea, Kev. Yes, the comments are very revealing, 100%. I think that portraying yourself one way in the video and then a completely different way in how you interact in the comments, that's all I have to say on that. No. The whole thing was kind of bizarre, and by that logic, whenever I post a vlog, am I supposed to go back to the original vlog in 2007 and at that creator? Like, at what point can artistic differences and all that? I don't. Dale watches Lux content.
I mean, a lot of bigger YouTubers, and I think this applies to YouTube. Watching YouTube, it's a chore. I think Autumn Beckman mentioned this once.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work because you're already making it. So, watching it is another aspect of it. Oh, Brockstar's down for the movie club. Yes, Brockstar.
Yes, 100%. I would love a movie club.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that people like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited for the movie club and just like that club. But no, the whole thing was just silly and just inconsequential. Moving on.
Ours is different.
Last thing I'll say on that.
It's different. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anything else before we go, guys? Is there anything you wanted to talk about?
And/or TV club sounds like so much fun. Yeah, I'm excited, Brockstar. It's gonna be a good time. It's work. It takes a while to get comments. But yes, Winnie B. Like sometimes, I have to.
I had to force the laptop on him. I'm like, you have to respond to comments.
If I let it go longer than one day, it literally will take me over like an hour or two to get back to everybody.
Is a great
That
problem.
is a good problem. That is the best problem to have. Yes, so thank you guys for commenting. Please don't ever stop. I love hearing everyone's feedback and conversation, and it's so much fun. And I think to really do it right, you have to be thoughtful with your comments and not just like, yeah, whatever. So I like to really read what someone has to say, respond to it thoughtfully, and I love it. Kelly says, stop watching her and stopped months ago. My thought at the time, would not be surprised if she turned out to be a Hannibal Lecter.
I mean, safe space.
Safe space.
But we're not here to bully.
Yeah, not here to bully.
We're not bullying.
Yeah, the vibe is, not.
It's not a vibe.
Good problem to have. Love it, says Winnie. 100%. I love comments.
Yes, so I would say something that I did agree with that video was that is actually the best way to interact with us guys, is thumbing up the videos, liking the videos. I hate saying thumb up. Can you just like? Commenting. It really does tell that dumb YouTube algorithm that this is good content. So if you don't have time to comment, just give it a thumbs up.
Amber, that it's so funny you say that. She says, I have the opposite problem. I'll watch one of your videos and then comment on it a couple of days later, LOL. 100%. I do the same thing. I'll watch all my friends. I'll do a Winnie B video, a Jamie video, a Quirky video, a Jackie's bag attack video, Dee. I'll watch all my people. I do it all on the TV. Zane's back here editing on the laptop. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna, I don't want to get up my phone, so I'll comment later. But I try and watch as many videos as I can and support as many creators as I can. But watching YouTube and creating YouTube, it's a lot. If I'm not doing my 9-to-5 job, I'm doing my YouTube job, and it's a lot of fun and I love it. But oof, YouTube is a lot of work sometimes.
It is.
Zane, I love it when you say thumb up.
Thumb up the live, guys. We're close to 90. That's what I'm seeing. So let's get to 90.
Monarch says, yes, it's a good problem to have. I try not to bother the people I follow, but it's nice when you get a written response. Absolutely. And it's not a bother, you guys. Like,
It really is not
it's
a
not
bother.
a bother. Like, I might have misspoke when I said it's a lot, but
It is a lot. But when we started, you guys, and I'm sure Jax can understand this, and Dee Dee from earlier, when you guys are smaller channels, like when we were, and we still are a small channel.
we're still a very small channel.
Micro channel. But,
Yeah.
you know, when we were like 30 subscribers, you know, getting a comment,
The world.
Cloud
Cloud9 for like a full day.
and it's like, that still means so much to us. Like, seeing comments come in, I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. And it's like, it just really means a lot. So I really hope you guys don't
It's
ever feel like you're a bother.
Never a bother.
Never.
Absolutely never. Let's see. Winnie says, good problem to have, love it, 8%. Oh.
Ooh.
You guys are the best. We are Kayla Bain stands like Brangelina. Oh, thank you, Steph.
Oh.
That's too sweet.
I'm just taking a screenshot of that.
Yes, I love that.
That's a merch idea.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jackie says, thank you. I make a lot of videos nobody can keep up. I try to, Jackie. I really do.
We got to 92. Thanks, 5 foot nothing, for
Ooh.
letting me know.
Yes,
Thank you, guys.
5 foot.
I was kind of nervous. I didn't know if we would get as many likes because we were so early.
Well, now we're on to our regular time, so I think we're going to be seeing maybe more people come in.
That's true.
I don't know.
I know.
Jackie, I always watch your videos before I start working from home. I love that, Brian. Yes. LOL Winnie, 92. Hi, boys. Love the safe space community you made. Truly. Thank you, Shy Guy. I really appreciate that. Because that's what, when I started my channel, I didn't know, you know, if it would take off or what would happen, but I always wanted it to be somewhere positive where everyone could like feel seen and appreciated. And I really love that that's organically what it's turned into, and that's amazing to me.
It's amazing too.
I'm like, ooh, I love it too. Winnie B, have you popped your Ambien already? Thanks, Brian. Also, I have a 6 a.m. schedule. So many videos post at 4 p.m. It's true, and it's kind of weird. My YouTube says 4 is my best time, but I'm thinking of maybe changing the vlog time.
Oh, we are?
Surprise!
Oh, can we start tomorrow? Give me a little more time.
Sure, great. The vlog will be late tomorrow. Happy to catch a little of it live, even if it's at the tail end. Well, welcome in, April. I'm glad you're here. Love Cain or Zaleb. Zaleb?
Oh, Cain makes me think of Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
No, not for that.
They were
Zaleb, I'm here. Sounds like a Star Trek alien thing.
Zaleb?
Yeah.
I have to like do my Spock hand. Oh shoot, I used to be better.
Live long and prosper.
When we have Jacob as a special guest, I would love to have Jacob on, but I'm sure he's a very
busy guy.
very busy individual. But if he ever wants to
If
come
he ever
on,
wants to, I would want to make sure I get the audio better.
oh my god, I could not have Jacob on with the audio we had tonight. I didn't even want.
I need to like.
tonight was
I would love
terrible.
to have like a one-on-one conversation with him, like how he has this set up.
Oh, you two, you would just nerd out talking to him.
Well, he's a geek too, like me.
Yeah,
He's into bags like you. He's in video games, nerd stuff like me.
Jacob's the best. I love following all of your channels. Yeah, I mean, there's so many good content creators, especially in the Lux space here on YouTube. Like, there's so many good creators.
Yeah.
Big and small. It's always nice to get a response. I know it's a lot of time out of your day, but you feel like an extended friend, family. Thank you, Corey.
Well,
K.
I can tell you just made his night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always love getting comments from you. Yeah. H says Shy Guy, Zainab.
Zainab. Zainab.
Hi, love. Shy Guy Lux. I watch everyone. Yeah. Your lives are always fun. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate that. They're a little messy, as we saw tonight.
We're
but
messy girls.
We're messy ladies.
I do like this new thing, though. I don't know if the chat's working for me.
No, I'm not loving the chat. But if we were bigger
I can make
and
this,
maybe moved over a touch.
we can make this more centered.
Yeah.
Bigger.
But I'm loving the grid moment.
I know. It makes your eye, like, not bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my face is boring.
The chat's so delayed and weird.
Yeah, the chat can go. The chat's gonna go, guys. I got my way.
Oh, he gets his way. It's his channel. It's his life. If it was my life, it would probably stay.
Okay. Pop my Ambien an hour ago. Good thing you're not selling anything. I would be shopping unsupervised. Well, Melissa, let me go get some things out of my closet. No, I think, what is it? July 18th? What's the Saturday? I have a whole bunch of like Canva stuff ready to go out.
Are we talking about calendar? You want the calendar?
Yeah. Oh yeah, my Google Calendar. So I don't know, other content creators, do you plan out like your months ahead? Because I'm already planned up through August.
And it went way too far. Okay.
Vlog sale, July 8th, the second Saturday in July. We're gonna have a vlog sale, special time,
So the week before he's going to do a closet cleaning. You guys are going to watch him clean out his closet.
Well, actually, a lot of folks have tagged me in my 5 least carried bags, which will go out on Sunday, June 25th, which is going to lead into a few different videos to kind of lead up to the vlog sale. But
it's going to be a live
vlog sale.
Because I'm not editing. I'm not doing it.
No, my last vlog sale was an undertaking.
I'm not doing it. It will probably keep it at like under an hour. But it's gonna be quick.
It was like 20 bags.
Well, look how Melissa Wade Adams did her. She was like,
that's true. Melissa,
boom.
Her vlog
I
sale
need you to be
very,
like that, okay?
I need to have results.
I don't need rambling stories.
This bag I bought when I was strolling down the Seine.
I don't need that story.
I was on the east bank, the left bank. Let's see. Let me go up just a touch.
Just a touch, guys.
Just a touch. Pommy Ambien, I agree, Corey K. It's real life, folks, says Jane 100%. The good, the bad, and the very, very delayed tonight. Hey, Melissa, we on it together. April says, I only comment on videos when the creators engage in the subs. It makes it feel like a community. Absolutely, April. So there's other creators who don't respond a whole lot.
Yeah, it's just their thing.
It's their style, it's their thing, but I don't know, like, if someone took the time to view one of my videos, which thank you for doing in the first place, and then took that extra time to like comment and thumbs up, it's amazing. I can't ignore that.
Nope.
Experiment. Oh, my OH does a lot of live streaming car racing. My other half. Love that 5 foot. Oh, I like it messy, says Anderson. Ooh, a messy queen. We love to see it. Steph says experimentation is good. Anderson, messy, yes. I knew Winnie would be on that. Jackie says, I plan nothing. She's flying by the seat of her pants. Winnie B says, I plan one video ahead. You guys, am so like, I have to have it planned out, and if I'm like referencing something that's in an article like on Vogue or the Purse blog or Purse Bop, then I have to like put the URL in so that way by the time I get to filming it, like I know when I have to read, and it's a whole thing, y'all. I need to plan ahead more often, says Tai Tai. I don't plan my real life, just my YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, he's not.
My real life, I'm just like, whatever, it'll happen.
Post-it note.
Post-it note. Oh, I live and die by my post-it notes, you guys. They're everywhere. I need to plan ahead more. Oh my gosh, see? Winnie Messy is everything. Yes. OMG says Steph. I just film a month ahead, but it is not planned. Steph says it'll be a cat fight, LOL. Oh. Ooh, what's going to be a cat fight?
What? Wait, where was this comment? Show me. It's going to be a cat fight. OMG.
Yes, I do YouTube for a company, and we plan up to 6 months ahead, says Christine TV. Get out. I mean, when you're doing it on that scale, though, it's probably good to have, everything planned out. But, 6 months. Well, when you're talking about fashion, it's just so, like, cyclical and, like, timelinesses of the moment.
Okay.
Is that the saying?
We'll go.
We'll
go.
It's I don't like to be too planned far ahead because things can change.
What just happened here?
A bribe to get my pick of your litter.
Ooh,
a pick
Steph.
A what?
Oh, I get it for the sale. Okay.
All right, thank you, Steph.
Thank you, Steph. Whee! I'm going to disappoint you, though. The Fox and the Hound will not be in it, but there will be other things, some other big-ticket items. We'll definitely be seeing a lot of Coach, some Dooney, Balenciaga, maybe some Fendi if you can pry him out of my cold hands.
His dead cold hands.
My dead cold hands. I don't know why I'm dead, but
please don't do that.
It'd be like Lord of the Flies on that live sale, right? Exactly. Christine, that is awesome work. Yeah, seriously, I'm very jelly. So true, says Steph. I replied to every comment on my videos except the creepers. Jane, I'm very lucky, knock on wood, now that I'm putting it out there in the ether. It'll probably change, but I don't get a lot of weird comments.
You just get videos made about you.
Maybe, potentially. I wasn't DM'd, so we don't know. Or added. No. My worst comments were, my apartment's very tiny, which it's not.
That was a hilarious comment.
That was just funny. That was just a good fun. And then someone called me a fat Austin Powers when I wore my Gucci blazer with like the big ruffly shirt.
Yep.
Which, I mean, maybe a chunky Austin Powers, sure, but he's a vibe.
Chunky.
Yeah, baby.
We're chunky girls.
We're working on it, kinda, says the guys that ate Olive Garden for dinner. Thanks, Eva, says Corey K. Poor Caleb. Zane is the one throwing shade tonight. I know.
Me. Never.
Always.
I don't know her. I'm
Always.
sorry. I don't know her.
Post-it notes for life, says April. Literally, like in my office, we have to constantly order them, and my desk is covered. And then when I don't get to them, I stack them up and I put them in my drawer so that way I don't forget for later. I don't know. I try to plan, and then it always changes, says Fuchsia. 100% Eva. Christine, call us, says Winnie B. Can't wait, says Javier. I can't even get down to 100 bags. How are you going to do this? Jackie, it's going to be so freaking hard. I'm going to try to get rid of 20.
He's going to try.
Try. Keyword. If I just sell enough to fund a $3,000 or $4,000 Hermes bag, I will be happy. Very happy. But it's going to be so tough. The Balenciaga will be easy just because, you know, it's not my style anymore.
It's not your jam.
Still gorgeous bags. Some even have full boxes with them. The two Fendi's might be tough. I'm thinking of two of my peekaboos. Not the Cellarias, don't get excited, but two of my peekaboos. I'm looking at my closet now because my apartment's so tiny.
You can look right at it,
I can see right through my primary suite into my walk-in closet. Maybe some YSL? I don't know. Let's see. Brian Dahl, I love you, says Winnie. LOL Zane. LOL Zane is on fire tonight. Yeah, always. Not Austin Powers, I know. If you watched the video, though, I could see where they were coming from, but I still looked fabulous. And people wonder why I like cats better than people. Exactly, Steph. You are a skinny legend. Winnie B, I used to be. Not so much anymore. I'm a chunky legend now. LOL, love you too, Winnie B. Caleb, I heard that if you have a fox bag in your closet, it increases your chance of an apartment fire by 75%.
Oh, Steph.
You are playing dirty.
Wow, that's so dirty.
So dirty, and I'm loving it. Listen, I mean, it does happen every 10 years, so we're what, 5 years away? Yeah, we've got 5 years. We're good.
We got some time.
Just increase our 2028. We'll increase our insurance. We love it chunky too, you know. Hey, Anderson. I'll take some YSL, says Javier. Okay. Love us a thick boy. Oh, what do you know about some chunk? Ooh, that's what
Gotta
she
serve
said.
the looks.
Gotta serve the looks. Steph, nice try. Exactly, Brian. She's trying. Oh, I don't know, Steph. I don't think I could part with my barn animals, if you will.
Oh, there's no way.
There's no way.
He absolutely loves that.
That entire runway collection is
He wants
flawless
to
start
own
to
it.
finish.
Yeah.
And yes, I do want to own every single animal bag from that
I want
collection.
some of the clothing.
Yeah. And then the subsequent Blaze bags from the summer of that year were fire. Send a ransom note. Oh my gosh, my P.O. box is in the description.
Oh, Jesus.
We love bears, says I want to see the receipt. Yes, we love a bear moment. Gotta run, off to film a new video. Okay, good job, Jack. I can't wait to see what you post.
All right.
5 says, I've sold over 30 now and it was painful. I feel your pain. I do. See it in the morning, Jack, LOL. No Gucci Balenciaga hacker project. I'm so torn, ampersand. I was talking with Quirky and
This was a shock.
Zane, was it last night?
Yeah, it was last night.
When we were testing our live. The hacker project might make it in. It might not. So I have that hacker project and then I have the exact same Gucci Ophidia version and I don't wear either. I'm thinking maybe the Ophidia to put in, but it's also such a gorgeous bag and it does look cute with that one sweater I wore that one time. And I also bought it in Spain, but by that same rationale, the Balenciaga Barb's clutch was also bought in Spain, and I am thinking of selling that. I don't know. It's a tough call.
Oh.
I need you to go back.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
Is there is a fox bag? No, Kev, there will not be a fox bag in the sale. Hubby is a bear. He's listening. Don't tell your husband nothing. It's the Burberry Porcelain Fox head. I'll keep my 4 eyes peeled. I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know. What else should I sell?
Okay, let's just have that for another conversation.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm spoiling it all.
You're like way ahead. You guys have ruined. You guys are all birthday ruiners, party celebrations. You just ruin
Who
everything.
ruined a birthday?
No, I'm just saying like you're just ruining the surprise and stuff.
Oh, like her. No.
Oh, I was like, her? That's what I thought.
Kristen Wiig. Oh. No, the fox bag's going nowhere. I carry it twice a year. It's staying. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of teasers in the weeks ahead, you guys. And a lot of really cute Canva posts. I edited myself onto an auctioneer. It's really cute. Come on, Caleb. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours forever. If it doesn't, then it was never meant to be.
Well, excuse me.
Excuse me. Gee, let's shop. So, yeah, there's going to be a whole cleaning out my closet guide vlog at the original creator of vlogs, by the way. I'm like looking into my closet. Oh my gosh, there's too many things in there. Tease me, says Winnie B.
Oh.
Gucci had a wolf belt that looked similar. Caleb should hunt it down. I did see that at the outlet.
Oh, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I did want it. Anyway, should we call it a night? It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes, or do you want to keep chatting?
Well, the computer's dying, so we have to plug
Oh, how many minutes do we have?
it says 7%.
Oh, it's a MacBook Air Pro.
Air?
Yeah. Is that not a thing?
No.
It's
It's a MacBook Pro.
Apple Macintosh Air Apple Pro Max
We're done with him, guys. We're
plus 32 terabyte.
done. When you do a live sound, sell the Fendi and LV, that tea bag. Oh.
Javier says maybe I'll get me a birthday gift. We love a tease. Gucci Wolf is a little creepy. It was very Little Red Robin Hood.
Javier, I need you to change your name back to Javasaurus. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
Javier.
I just see it. I'm like, that's Javasaurus. I'm like,
Now wait a minute. If it's Javasaurus, is it Javier or is it Javier? Is it an H or a J? Let me know, because I don't want to say your name wrong. Gucci Wolf is a little creepy. Winnie, do a live sale and sell the Fendi and LV that tea bag sent back. Ooh. I need to watch Winnie's video after this with the hot tea on the rebag.
oh, I'm dying.
Ugh.
And then when he look at, she's like, Trish.
Chests were out. Safe space. I'm an old horn dog. Yes. I love it. Winnie B, you never cease to crack me up.
No.
Mouth of the South. Tai Tai says I could use a Fendi. Okay, low key, guys. Can I tell them which Fendis?
God.
I'm just excited for the sale because listen, fashion. Oh, now that we're back to normal, can we pull up Fashion File and I can share them the bags that I saw? Oli, yes, I see why. LOL, Winnie, deceased.
My name is pronounced Javier, but nickname is Javo with a J sound. Ah.
Okay, I love it. Thank you so much. Zane's laugh, love it.
Okay.
Unless you have to hear it all the time.
Wow, I'm going to Fashion File.
Yeah, go to Fashion File. Oh my god, the bags are so good.
What am I looking for? This isn't your save.
I know. Let me tell you, Kelly, S.O. Kelly.
S.O. Kelly.
And then you're also going to want to pull up a bleed.
This one?
Yeah, and the blue Ismir. No, blue Ismir. That's the blue jean. I can't afford that one. Well, I could actually. Now it's 20% off. Go down. Blue Ismir.
Okay.
Oh, that's another one. They have several. Anyway, go with it. Bleed 35 and Minth. Guys, we're going to have a little Hermes
Don't move it.
shopping moment.
No lead. I put no lead. Maybe it'll work.
Oh, yeah, we'll get
What
there.
color am I going? Brown? This one?
No, that's the tube. And if I'm going to...
Oh, you want
I'll
the
pay
green.
the extra 1,000 and get the green.
You want the green.
If my vlog still goes well.
What else? Anything else?
No, that's it. Caleb, if the Kendrick trunk's on sale, do you think I should get both black and the green croc? Or, oh, can you go back to the chats for me?
I'm gonna have to get the laptop cord.
Yeah, go get the laptop cord, mister.
Now we're into shopping, guys.
But
Hold
careful,
on.
careful, take your Mikey thing.
I got my Mikey girl. Don't worry.
Oof, oof, oof. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on some chats while he gets the cord. All right, it'll be changed tonight, says Javier. Thank you. We love your real name, but I'm just used to calling you Javo. Caleb, if the Kendrick Trunks goes on sale, do you think I should get both black and the green croc, or just one color? I don't want to go overboard, but I really like them both. If they go on sale, get them both, because they're already at a really good price point. And if the Python Jasmine goes on sale, I might snatch that too. Waiting to hear which Fendi's. Oh, April, okay. I don't want to leave you hanging.
I'm turning my mic off.
Why?
Back.
Oh.
Can you plug in?
Yeah. Oh, plug in the. So this cable here is gonna give power to the 2022 Apple Macintosh iPad Air Mac Pro Max. I just put it. Oh. Why did they get rid of the magnetic plug-in, by the way, you guys? Okay. Don't spoil us. Make us wait painfully for the sale. Ooh, I don't know. April, do I share the Fendi's? Do I listen to Tai Tai and wait? So I'm thinking either the, what is it called? Maybe the brown peekaboo with the denim interior, or the black peekaboo with the suede interior, or both. I don't know. That's all we're gonna say about that. Love a shopping moment, says Jesse. This is like my favorite, like the hair flip. I know she means like the can I help you? I always think it is a hair flip. A gray Muse 2 just listed on Fashion File as well. I was looking at that stuff and I low-key thought about it. It's the small size, so I thought that could be kind of cute for like lunches and gallery openings because that's my lifestyle. Just totally kidding. But no, I do like that one. If Fashion File would do the elusive promo code, right? Like, what is it? Get $100 off 1,000? Woo! Love that. There's a Gucci Slim Built bag. They just added an eyeing monogram psychedelic from there. Ooh, okay. I'm currently contemplating yet another lueve. I need to start a channel, but it will be with 90% lueve. April, please start a channel. I think that'd be so much fun. April, do it. She seconds it. You are too sweet. April, I would watch, says Winnie B. The Eye Air. Haven't you heard about it? It's the newest thing from Apple Macintosh. April, I would totally be up for that Love Lueve.
Whee!
I was eclipsed. I like the trunks from Brandon Blackwood, especially the snakeskin, but the opening is just so small. It's a small thing. Would do it just be on your live. Oh, I bought an all Pika 18 last night in clearance. Get out 5 foot. Good for you. On clearance too, no less. OMG, I was totally happy. It would be an honor. Okay, let's go shop. How do I do it? Let me look at my map.
Yeah, look at your guide. I forget.
F5. And then I hit function F5. Modern. I think of it the hair flip too. Yes.
It's a hair flip to me.
It's a hair flip 100. So this is the first one on my wish list. This is the So Kelly in Torion Clemence, the 22 size in blue Esmir Sapphire. It's blue.
It's blue.
Anyway, I'm loving it.
Sapphire.
Sapphire. That'd be a pretty name for a cat. Sapphire.
Kev.
Get it, says Kev. I know, right? Like, it's so good. The blue is fabulous. It's very different from my blue jean. I love a shoulder moment.
I like Toledo blue.
Ooh, very close. Oh my god. I love the green undertones. I think this is obviously a different bag. They do this from time to time, but this is the correct one.
What's that? Which one's the right one?
This is a different one.
How dare they?
Poor Zane works overtime. Deserves much cuddles tonight, Caleb. I'm getting him Chipotle.
And I have to
And he has to edit.
In the vlog, you'll see me editing on the train.
A producer's job is never done.
Might be happening this weekend too. Who knows?
You might be able to use the strap as a belt. I'm probably too big.
Is the strap detachable?
I think so. Yeah, I do believe
Does anyone
so.
know?
Could you wear this potentially crossbody?
Yeah, could you get a nice
Or just
guitar
really drop
strap?
it low? Oh, I could get
Take that off and put a guitar strap on.
The
and
strap is removable.
So there you go. That's how you could do crossbody.
We love a verse queen.
Oh, we love a verse queen.
Just kidding. I love this one, you guys. They have quite a few So Kellys right now.
Good night, Jane. Thanks for joining
Jane.
us.
I'm taking my doggo for an after dinner walk. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jane. It's a pleasure to have you. Blue jean. I have a blue jean bag already. Blue Ismir turquoise.
Turquoise.
Anyway, so the other bag that I'm considering. What do we think about the Kelly or the So Kelly? Are we on board? We here for it. That ultraviolet blue, though, by the way, is a vibe too. I don't know for sure, but it looks removable. I think so too. Well, we can make it work. It's your color says stuff. Thank you, stuff. Now this one, you guys. Behold. No, don't go and buy these. I'm having a vlog still, so I can buy them. Don't buy these. That's not what this is about. Look at this, you guys. Oh, so good.
Kelly green, basically.
Oh. So this is the Torion Clemence Bolide 35 and mint. It's green. It's giving me almost bamboo vibes, and I'm very jealous of Cassie Thorpe's bamboo. It's a vibe.
The bamboo.
100.
Yeah.
But if I buy this, do I have my initial stamped in the placard, or do I wait? Like, what do I do?
Can I tell them my hot take?
Say your hot take.
I don't like this bag. And I'll
He
tell
hates
you,
it.
I have never liked this bag, and it's because of that dumb patch.
The dumb patch.
The dumb patch on front. I understand you can monogram that crap. It's dumb to me. I'm like, this is all dumb. Like
Well,
that
I could get... Well,
ruins it for me.
My monogram is very unfortunate. I'm Caleb Patrick Snell, CPS, Child Protective Services. So when people see my monogram, they're like, "Oh, do you work for Child?" No,
No.
that's my initials.
Someone agrees with me? I agree with 2 people?
Anderson,
Oh!
your feed has been cut. You are now disconnected from the live. That green is everything I'm
Zane
here
is
for.
correct. 3 people.
Okay,
Oh my
guys.
God.
Well, I'm going to bed. Good night.
I can't believe people agreed with me about an Hermes bag.
Get out. Big fan of the Bolide. Of course, a fan of the LV Alma. It's the shape. The patch reminds me of Dooney. I could see that. Yeah, 100%. So Kelly is better in my opinion. Says I want to see receipts. I don't know. Like, I like the Bolide, but I think it's like a further down the road for me. Tiny Bolide, I'm here for that. Love this bag, says Ms. Free to Be Me. I think the patch isn't that bad only because of the stitch seam below it. That adds a different dimension to it. It's kind of like holding it up. I see that. I love my Bolide 35, says Kev. What color do you have, Kev? And do you wear it with the strap or do you wear it mostly top handle? I'm more of a top handle.
I want to see
I'm a top handle girly.
I want to see your closet.
I would. I mean, his Instagram is
Fire. It was,
fire.
Yeah.
I nodded off. Winnie, wake up. Someone splash a bucket of water onto Winnie B. The patch is sort of silly, I agree, but that bag is a vibe and the color is fab. So I would have to get a Bolide in a crazy color. I couldn't just do it. Like, they have an E-tube for a very good price, but it's a good price for a reason.
I don't know.
But the color, it's the color. If this was on a Birkin or a Kelly, it'd be over 10K. Now I can't stop staring at that patch. Stop it, you
I'm
guys.
sorry, Javasaurus.
They have a Picatin 22 in bamboo. You do know I want a Picatin 22, you guys. Mine is a ton.
Oh.
Ooh, a tan. I just need to sell 5 bags and get Hermes back. Winnie B, yes, you do. You 100% do. And then you're going to sell 5 more, and then 5 more. And if I see why Jessie Style went full on Hermes. Like, I have a couple in my collection. I have a very small Hermes collection. We have a tiny one at the Newport house. And Mona Lisa smile. And
if they know, they know.
if you know, IYKYK. But once I got my Kelly, I'm like, ooh, I need more. Honestly, Zane, I could see you with royal blue.
Is that the
color
color?
looks like it's dating Miss Piggy. Oh, my Kermit bag. Kirby.
I do it for you, Kermit.
Has anyone seen the Rihanna, bitch better have my money, but with Miss Piggy?
Oh, iconic. Iconic.
Whoever made that is totally my hero. This totally has Dooney vibes. 100. Maybe that's why I like this one.
I guess that's
Ivana.
another sign of me being gay as a kid. I loved Miss Piggy.
Oh, she's the moment.
She was everything.
Yeah,
Like, she made
was
that
my
show.
favorite. Yeah. No to stamping that beautiful Bolide. Okay.
It's not beautiful, Oli, in my opinion.
I love a green bag. Buy it, never carry. I
Oli-
don't think I like the Bolide in color. A good neutral, yes.
Oli, what was the bag you're trying to get? I forget. You said it way earlier in the chats. You're trying to get a new Hermes bag. What was it again? I forgot.
Kev, yes, a Borzoi. That's my, yeah. Golden Retrievers, and those are my, oh my God, Borzois. I'm a Kelly gal, says Winnie. The Rainbow Connection.
Maximore. Okay, look up the Maximore.
Who made that?
Oli's trying to get a Maximore.
From Hermes?
Yes. Oh, ampersand. Oh, I can't even say your name right, ampersand. She meant your name. That makes more sense. I was like, why is
Like,
royal blue a
we
bag?
can see Zane with that too.
I love blue. Okay.
Tomorrow. Oh yes, Kev. This bag, 100%.
This is Hermes.
Yes, they just. I think it was what in the show, most recent show.
Okay, are we coming after your Bottega with
The
hardware?
sardine. It's such a vibe though.
Can you make that bigger? Can you make it? Go to Hermes' website.
Is it going to be on there?
Well, that says Hermes. Oh.
Oh, slide to complete the puzzle.
Wait. How did?
Oh,
Oh, I was like, why won't let you slide? Yay!
oh! I'm really embarrassed that it timed me. Accept all cookies. 4,900
Zane,
euros.
Ambien? Me too. I haven't taken Ambien in a very, very long time. I actually sleep pretty well. I don't sleep well on trains though, or planes.
I sleep great on public transportation.
So wait, we have to be offered this one?
No, it's just not in stock.
Oh.
Wait. Oli says I'm waiting. Zane Ambien, me too. Tomorrow has
This
an
is
amazing
beautiful.
collection.
This
Oh,
is
Tamara Kalinick. Okay. Coming angry.
beautiful.
Oh, it is. Don't bite me.
I bet you.
Ow. Coming Angry Mark Jacobs 2 with the Tuffle shape. Okay. I love the Maximora. Hoping to see it at my appointment Wednesday. Ooh, good for you, Monarch.
Good luck. Good luck. Fingers crossed.
Knock on Burl Walnut.
Fingers crossed for Monarch. Fingers crossed.
That hardware is gorgeous. It's giving Long Vaughn vibes. Really pretty. Apparently they are trying to get rid of the buying all the online stock. This bag is giving. Has anyone seen Bethany Frankel's take down of the Bottega bag? No, I haven't seen yet. It's hilarious. Is it on her TikTok? This bag eats and leaves no crumbs.
No crumbs.
So you can go crossbody. You can carry it with a little TBE moment at
How
the
much
top.
is it?
€4,900.
Oh, it's in euro?
I wasn't going to argue with Hermes. Was going to lock me out if I did. Cute little can shape. Oh,
I like how
vibe.
the leather's rolled in.
Yeah, on the ends.
So that's going to give it more protection than glazing. You'll have some scuffing, but that's fine.
Yeah. Oli says, I asked the other day, I've let my essay know that I'm very interested.
What color, Oli, are you thinking? Gold?
Oh, yeah.
This plum, this purple is really pretty too.
Let's go to
Oops.
America.
It's going to be like, you're banned.
Yeah. You've switched around too much.
Well, what is it? The Hermes website doesn't like my phone or something? Like it,
Oh, yeah. Every time Zane tries to get on Hermes, they block him
it
on his phone.
blocks me. I'm like,
Gold, Noir, or Rouge H.
Ooh, she's
All beautiful vibes.
ready.
Papillon inspiration, only better. Drooling, says Javier.
This is really pretty.
Oh, that purple, right? Ow, oh my god, this thing kills.
I don't know why you put it back on.
I don't know. I thought I'd show off and just do it, but I can't. Safe space, but it's a bit too close to the lueve bracelet bag.
What's that
Oh.
look like? Let's look at that up. I was going to say do it in your tab. So you go back and forth.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Very similar. Yeah.
The hardware made me think of Bottega,
Yeah.
for sure.
I did like the bracelet bag, though.
We love a quilted moment. A little pleated
Quilted
leather.
lady.
Little pleated leather.
It's so hard to get anything. I want it in noir, too, Oli. I couldn't even see a wallet. They laughed at me. The website is finicky, says Winnie B, 100%. Now, let's see. Can I show you guys my dream Kelly? I would love a Gillies Kelly.
Oh god, the Gillies.
This is all I talk about. This is a
Freaking
32
Gillies.
and the color raisin. It's a vibe.
He loves it, and I just have accepted it.
Yeah.
I've accepted it.
They had what color was it for the longest time, and I wanted it.
Was it like a tricolor? Gillies?
Maybe.
That was a tricolor Gillies. I'm not into lueve. Say face.
I like it. I appreciate it from afar. I don't know if I ever want it though enough to pay for it.
Well, the puzzle bag I would want, but it has. I agree. I would like to have feet on it, and I need the right size.
What do you guys think of this, Kelly?
Oh God.
I think
Where are
of
we
this one
going?
all the time too.
Oh, this one's fun.
I love this one. The tricolor. It's fabulous. May a Birkin Gillies be in your future? Gillies, Birkin or Kelly? But I love the Gillies bags.
He loves the Gillies.
But I'm like, this one always pops up for some reason on Fashion File. I don't know if it's the same one that's like keeps getting returned or canceled. But every time it pops up, it goes back into my watch list, and I just love this color combo.
Ampersand said it makes her think of Napoleon ice cream.
I could see that. So this colorway, it's Tabak, Camel Abine, Parchman.
Parchman. To Parchman.
I butcher all the French names. We all know I don't pretend to know French. I try
If you
though.
come here for that, you're on the wrong
Yeah, if you come here for polish, you're on the wrong channel. But no, this one I really like.
This is the Midwest, baby.
You're in the Midwest. What does that lady say? Who screams? It's not serving me the vibe I need, says Tai Tai. Okay. Let's go to Gillies. Make you feel better. You're in the jungle now, baby. You're in the jungle now, Bam! Urban cowboy moment. Yes. This one I don't particularly care for.
No.
Good price though.
Too vibrant. And that dark brown on the top. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Ooh, that Cover is beautiful. I'm just ready for another H, you guys. That's all I have to say. I love that the lives are organic and not polished. That makes them more cozy to watch. Well, thank you, Ampersand. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I think that's this house gonna have to be. There is no polish with us.
April says it's the Gillies for me. I'd pair it with Oxfords and go full on. I don't hate that energy.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
his
that
vibe.
one. She's mine. She mine.
She my child.
Ooh, the suede blue Tempet.
Oh God, when would you carry this then? Because it's suede.
All the time.
It's gorgeous though.
It's
How much is that? 15?
18.
Okay.
I'd have to sell everything. This is more
That's a
than just
no.
like 3 or 4 bags for me. I'm ready for another O. Winnie B.
I'm ready for another O.
A big O or
Is that a brand? O?
Oscar de la Renta? I want a B35, but I can't imagine wearing that size when I'm in my 60s.
Shoot.
That's not a bad point, Oli. Not a bad point at all. They are tanks. I tried on a 35. I really liked the Swift. I tried it on Swift and it wasn't too bad. Swift leather. I wasn't really a fan of Birkins before, but then I saw a black Birkin with gold hardware and it was the most gorgeous bag I had ever seen. I couldn't believe it. Ha ha ha, the big O. That's what she said, Winnie. Are you kidding me? Knock it off with the caps. Says Trish.
Oh, I'm excited. Do we tell people that you're off this week? Why?
Oh, so I took 5 days off of work. Well, the weekend, the holiday. So I took off. Anyway, I'm off for 5 days. What are we telling them?
It's
a working weekend.
It's a working weekend.
So
we are filming a lot.
My goal is to film at least 3 videos a night, so that way I can be about a month ahead.
We're working on a membership thing for the channel. I think we'll just start with 1 tier level initially, just because we don't have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
But, gotta start somewhere.
Simple.
So I'm working on like Trish emojis for the chats. I made one really good one so far.
Yes. You need a couple. You need the cigarette and then Trish herself.
Yeah. So we're working on things. So
Yeah.
exciting things are happening. We're going to be working on his website this
A
weekend.
website is coming.
Yes, the website is coming, which will have like his blog and photos and I don't know.
Recommendations. A sale section. Like Kim's Closet.
Yes.
Yeah. I won't be selling my wigs.
Not
Just my
selling our wigs.
bags.
Sorry.
For reasonable prices. So yeah, there's going to be merch coming, a website coming, memberships coming, the vlog sale coming. We have a very busy few days. So today I like really deep cleaned a little bit of our small apartment.
He really attacked some things. I'm like,
So
I was very confused.
so
just let him.
I blame my mom. My mom kind of keeps like Mommy Dearest is child's play for my mom in multiple ways, but especially when it comes to cleaning. She would clean for the cleaning lady to come, if that tells you anything. So I like grew up with like a psychotic level of clean. I started not Zane. So we're like 2 very polar opposites. So like I like start cleaning and then I get like psychotic cleaning. So I was just gonna do like a quick wipe down, and that turned into lying on my back cleaning our toe kicks in the kitchen, which really weren't that bad. We keep it generally pretty clean house. Cleaning every single slat in our little HVAC unit back there behind the lemon tree. I almost started doing baseboards, and I started moving furniture and really mopping underneath it. It was crazy today. So I spent about 3 hours and did like 5 square feet. Oh, I'm not buying this. This is $27,000.
I just wanted
it's just something to pretty. Yeah.
I was like, how much is that?
Always clean for the housekeeper. It's a must. Yeah, like literally, if
No.
the cleaning lady made my bed, I got in big trouble.
No.
Yeah.
You guys, my brother could clean. He was taught by my mom how to clean. I was not, because I'm the youngest. And I just learned how to move things to make them disappear. I'm really good at organizing. It has made me really good at organizing.
Listen, let's go full screen for this. Yeah, Kev, I'd love to get the crock, but that'd be a vlog sale and some credit cards. Oh, is there a way to make this not that?
I told you no.
Oh, you already told me that. My bad, I'm so stupid. Let me get back to the chats. Where do I go?
Go to Safari. There.
Oh, okay. This Apple Macintosh iPad iMac Air is really nice. What were we talking about?
I don't know. He can take an Ambien, guys. We have to order Chipotle, and this man's acting like he's drugged up over here. Jesus.
Do we have to go into Target? Can we just get Chipotle?
I need mouthwash.
I'm going to sit in the car.
I cannot stand it that I don't have mouthwash.
Anyway, busy week. I psychotically cleaned. I don't know what we were talking about.
Oli, is that still happening? Remember we covered the controversy of that? If so, when? Because I would love to go to the opening of Goyard.
Yeah.
Would
Is
you
that
be
still
there?
happening?
I really want to meet you.
I think it'd be a lot of fun to hang out
I want
with
to
you.
meet your black cat, too.
Yes.
I'm assuming you have a black cat. I want to meet the black cat.
Then they might badmouth you. It's a Midwest
When he
thing.
drugged you. I knew it. I knew something was up. Okay. I sensed it.
She snuck it into my mangochini,
That's actually really good.
wasn't it? Thank you, Trader Joe's. $6.99.
Yeah, Trader Joe's is where it's at, guys.
Anyway. I might be at the Celine opening
Hopefully.
A special guest of
Someone.
Jamie at Lex Petit.
Okay.
Take the cat to Go Yard. Don't they have a cat carrier? I believe
think
they
they
do.
do.
Yeah. They might badmouth you. It's a Midwest thing. You're
To the
probably
Western
not
Burbs.
wrong, Winnie
Well,
B.
I figured you were in the Western Burbs because of Oak Brook. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Shopping trip. I'm up for it.
Wow.
To the Western Burbs.
She's a West End girl. Okay. Don't want to get demonetized.
Oh, yeah. Please don't sing too long. Now I'm craving orange chocolate. Ooh, Dee Dee, that sounds good. Oh, wow. How exciting. So you're going to have a busy 5 days off. Yeah. It's not much of a vacation.
No. It really needed to happen, though.
Yeah. I have a lot of plates in the air, and I need time to really focus on one thing so I can do a good job at it.
Yes.
That's all I have to say. I'm just a busy guy. I'm a busy bee. A very busy job.
Ooh, 94 likes. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Is it possible to get to 100? It's only 6 away. If you haven't thumbed up the live, we appreciate it.
Please consider it.
That's right, Winnie Weston girl.
Now we're going to have to listen to the Pet Shop Boys.
Such a good song. They're such a good band. Okay, 80s.
Boom. Anyway, tonight was a lot of fun. I didn't mean to spill so much tea. I feel a little embarrassed. I got sloppy there for a moment.
I don't think we spilled the tea. We didn't make a video dedicated about it. We had 10 seconds about it, or a couple minutes in a video alive.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And we didn't bring it up. Someone of our co-chatters did. And
I didn't realize that many people had seen it. No, thank you guys, says Ampersand. No, thank you, Ampersand.
Thank you. And thank you for your tips, Steph and Ampersand. Appreciate that. It's keeping me from working, so I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
I do need to get on that.
Waha, you were very diplomatic. Was I? I hope I came across diplomatic. I didn't want to get too spicy. I sang Lisa Lisa in my video today. Oh my God. Steph, hard eyes. It needed to be said, period. Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Oak Brook. I took a 6-week training course there back in the 90s. So fun. It's a really cool mall.
Qurik, I'm going to say it looks different than it did in the 90s, I'm assuming.
Probably.
It's a very good mall.
It's beautiful. When are you going to launch your Patreon, asks Steph. Soon.
Well, we're going to start with the membership aspect of it, right? Or I guess we could do both at the same time.
You're the manager. You
I don't know. I am the manager. I don't know.
Dee Dee says, I missed the tea, but I think I know what it was about. Yeah.
You probably do, and that's it.
I'm a little embarrassed, but...
Don't be. Like I said, you didn't make a video dedicated about it.
Yeah, I had to respond. If it's about me, I didn't get a DM.
Well, you didn't
so
get a DM, so it probably isn't about
Probably
you.
isn't about me. So if it's not, whatever. Move on.
But, everyone has a right to share bags.
You know what, Ampersand, I agree with you. I like Oak Brook more than Old Orchard. Old Orchard kind of annoys me because the fountain in front of the Shake Shack.
I was like, where is he going?
I was buffering. The fountain in front of the Shake Shack, they don't have running water, and it's just flowers now, which is beautiful. But tell me you're broke without telling me you're broke. Why doesn't your fountain work? Just kidding. As a marketing executive by profession, monetize this beesh. We're working on it, stuff.
Winnie has a genuine question.
Oh.
Oh, so Winnie, how I do it is I have his channel watching it. So that way it will update. It updates on the computer.
Should I turn it around and show them? Oh, there's a lot of personal information. So when you have it watching in the studio section, it tells you concurrent viewers, the average view duration. It has a graph of when people were falling off, how many likes there are, chat revenue, monetization is on, is it off, concurrent viewers, the privacy, all that's there, which is really nice to see at a glance.
Oh, we got to 95 likes. Yay, there's still someone that haven't. Yeah.
Ms. Free to Be Me says, you were cool, no need to be embarrassed. Thank you so much.
My iPad doesn't. I was wondering if the iPad didn't, Winnie, because I know the iPhone doesn't either.
Ew.
It's so annoying.
Old Orchard, higher tax than OB, just science, says Ollie. That's good to know. I don't think I've ever bought anything at Old Orchard other than Shake Shack. No, I bought that stupid Coach wallet.
I was about to say.
That I thought was $60. Surprise, $120. I'm like, since when? Buffering. Sometimes April, I just flatline and I have to remember what I'm doing.
Got to restart the program, restart the computer.
I'm still on dial-up. Everyone else's Wi-Fi, I'm on dial-up. My iPad doesn't update it. Don't be embarrassed. You're positive and diplomatic. I didn't watch the video, but I saw it pop up. Thank you, Ivana. I appreciate it. Speaking of, was it on Insta today or was it in your community post? That beautiful. Do not cut me off.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. Ivana shared a gorgeous turquoise. Was it the Florentine Vachetta? Stunning. And I think you put it in your gem locker. It was so cute. I love that color. Okay, so Emmy, YouTube Studios. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let me answer that. Yeah, you might be able to hit the analytics on the video when it's live, Winnie. And it might take you to this screen on your iPad. I just thought of that. Also, yes, Bill should buy you a MacBook, but if he doesn't want to buy you a brand new one, which you wouldn't need to for YouTube reasons, but if you do want to do for editing, yes, he would need to. But you could always go check the schools around your area.
Yeah.
We've bought MacBook Airs and stuff.
Yeah.
For dirt cheap. I mean, they're like a few years old, but they're dirt cheap.
We just use them for shopping online and traveling.
Mm-hmm.
They're dead now. They're in a closet with like 6-year-old laptops. They're dead. They're deceased.
I don't use them.
Let's see. Okay, so in YouTube. Now, Winnie B, I'm going to throw this out there. How fun would it be if we did like a crossover live event? Where like I could be on your Tuesday live and you could be on my Thursday live. I'd want to get before we have any other guests, I want to get my audio fixed.
Yes.
I think that'd be a ton of fun. I love this safe space. Thank you, Ivana. More reason for Bill to buy me a MacBook. Now, for 2023, they just released this at the Apple convention. Try and get the new Apple Macintosh iPad Book Air Pro Max Plus 23. Yeah. It has the most RAM and computing capabilities.
I just want the goggles, the new...
Oh, the goggles.
I want to be in the VR. You guys know I love VR.
VR, because you're a nerd.
I know. You get
Gross
nauseous.
Little nerd. I get nauseous. I tried to do...
Little pussy.
Was it the Star Wars VR?
Yeah.
And I couldn't even get out of the bar.
You got nauseous.
I was going to throw up. I'm like, oh, I can't.
I was like, you wimp.
I can't.
The crossover live sounds so fun. Yes.
April says, also, Apple has a refurb section with deals. Love
They
that
do.
energy. Ben Hood. Oh, which Ben? I wanted to respond to your comment earlier. I totally spaced over it. I loved your comment with the super glue of the earrings for drag. I loved it. Anyway, just wanted to reflect.
Okay.
Zam, be nice. LOL. Yeah.
Nice.
We all need a reboot to clear our cache sometimes. I love it. You were very tactful. Don't be embarrassed. Thank you, Monarch. I appreciate that. More reason for Bill to buy me a Mac. Am I going backward? I'm going backwards.
You're going backwards.
I'm so dumb.
Can I answer Winnie's question? Do MacBooks come with editing software? They come with iMovie, which
is
if
fun.
you're just starting, perfect, amazing. Especially if you don't have editing background, like per se, like I did a little bit. I use Final Cut Pro. That was an additional $200-$300 to get it installed in the program when we built this a few years ago. So, and I really like Final Cut Pro. What?
We've had this since I started my channel. It's probably time for a new one.
No, it's fine.
It doesn't work anymore.
Oh, it's dead.
It's dead.
Don't say that. I don't need that in the universe. Knock on wood.
So you're telling me right now they can see that I have an old MacBook?
We have the first generation of Mac Silicon, and it's a beautiful instrument. It was so good of them to make their own silicon instead of using Intel chips. Bravo, bravo, bravo. But like I was saying, there's also other programs you can get. There's DaVinci. That's free. I have heard a lot of good things about DaVinci. I have it downloaded. I haven't really touched into it much, but it looks user-friendly.
Miss Winnie B has a bachelor's in mass communications TV production. So, honey,
she knows what the
she knows what she's doing.
Okay. So yeah, if you know what you're doing, I would do Final Cut or DaVinci, a more advanced program. Adobe Premiere.
I have Adobe experience from high school.
The only reason I have issues with Adobe is because you can't own the programs anymore. You have to rent them, basically.
Dumb.
Monthly
A
fees.
license. No, we're not here for that.
I mean, eventually I'll do that for Photoshop because I want more powerful Photoshop, but yeah. The male gaze!
Hey! Small side note, I know you guys are in Chicago for work. If you could live anywhere in the U.S. you wanted, where would it be? Oh my gosh. If money wasn't a problem?
He would live in Italy.
Well, he said the U.S. though. Everyone knows I want to live in Italy, but he said the U.S.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed my time in New Jersey and New York.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Sedona.
Probably
I would do a ranch in Sedona.
Sedona.
Has anyone seen that movie with Eternal Hottie Paul Rudd?
Oh, he doesn't age.
He doesn't age. He's gorgeous. Anyway.
I would probably do out west too.
Yeah.
I want a drier air.
Dry air.
I want dryer. I mean, I've got bloody noses, but whatever.
Oh, that's right. So we couldn't have white sofas anymore.
No.
That's out the window. Let's see. That was me earlier when I typed Zane instead of Caleb. My brain was buffering, then I hit 503 error and then typed the wrong name. I love it. Also, Apple has a refresh. Oh, did that. Oop, oop, oop,
You're going backwards again? Are you going backwards again? Thumb up the live, guys, if you haven't.
Yes, we're almost to 100. Let's see if we can get there. I got my Mac for 200. Nice. Winnie B, Ben, wow, yay, yes, a crossover. Do you guys remember when like Grey's Anatomy and Private Practice crossovers? I lived for that. Yas, oh, that would be so much fun. I'm down, I love it. I want the new one, says Ben Hood. If I don't have your merch within the next 60 days, my Summer Jam t-shirt game will be dismal. Okay, stuff. Challenge accepted. Do MacBooks come with app? I have a BS in mass communications. If you have an M chip, you are good. Well, I don't have an M chip. Hi guys, small side note. I know you get, Reddit. I hate Adobe Premiere though. To be fair, I haven't used it in almost 20 years, but back then, yeesh.
It was cumbersome. It's gotten a lot better. It really has. Like the true professionals are using Premiere.
Winnie B says, I love Adobe. You lease them. Do you guys have Canva or PicMonkey? We are Canva all the way, honey.
Oh, we got Canva.
I'm
He's
a Canva queen.
He knows it. Okay.
I do it for all my little stories, whether it's like for the YouTube or like when I do like my like little Instagram moods where I have like the fun picture and like a song. My thumbnails are little pop-ups we do in Canva. I love Canva. I have the Canva Pro and it's totally worth paying for. I love my Midwest, says Havo. You can get home insurance in California. Well, that's out the window then. And we all know how we're fire prone.
I think you can, but just it's going to depend on some areas where you can and cannot. Yeah, they're having issues. Well, these insurance companies are going to be forced by the governments eventually. You cannot have people putting such a big investment in and going, we're not going to cover it.
Yeah. And I don't think anyway. My sister and wife have a place in Phoenix. I love it. Well, you're originally from
Mesa, Arizona.
Yeah, soon Florida. Yeah. Well, Florida's going to be underwater in like 35 years, they said.
State Farm says no. We'll see.
State Farm says no.
They can try. I just don't know if I mean, California is the biggest economy in the United States, guys. So if California fights and then they win, it's a win.
Los Angeles, but it's expensive as heck here unless you get your magnifying glass and really know where to look. Our nephew's in
Long Beach.
Long Beach?
I'm pretty sure Long Beach.
Yeah, he's paying an arm and a leg for his apartment.
Yeah.
I use Adobe even with the fee. iMovie wasn't doing it anymore when I started doing videos again. Tai, are you doing videos? Did I not know this?
Well, it's called Tai Tai's Closet. I guess that would make sense.
I can't put that YouTube.
We're checking Tai Tai.
We're going to check you out, Tai Tai. Just going to creep real quick. Well, what do you know?
2 months ago, yeah.
Yes, okay. Well, I'm going to have to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. State Farm says no. LMS Midwest is best. Yes.
They're coming out with AI automatic video production. Yes, I saw that in Adobe where it actually cuts up everything, and it's interesting. If it does a good job, I'm fine with that. Shoot.
Save you a lot of time.
Save me time.
Oh my gosh. That's going to change the YouTube game, though, because everyone's going to be
uniform looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do to stand out still?
It wouldn't do pop-ups though.
Pop-ups would it do?
I've just seen it do the cuts and like how to do closed captions and stuff like that.
Yeah. State Farm little ladied me. I can't. I do not blame you, Winnie B. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I love LA. The Chicago to LA pipeline is a real thing. I kid you not. Everyone I meet out here is from Chicago and just wish it was more walkable. Yeah.
That's what I love about Chicago is the walkability.
Walkability, hop on, hop off, transit, trains, bus. It's really nice.
You did hire an editor, Winnie. That's right. I saw him in your live the other, was it last time or the night? Maybe the time before. It was interesting.
How does that work, Winnie? So do you have to like upload it to your YouTube privately and then they download it and then re-upload the right version? How does that work? I'm very curious, Winnie. Yes, I do. Tai Tai says, yes, I do videos, still getting my feet wet again. Well, jump in. It is so much fun. Emotion Engine got yelled at.
Can I see your phone?
Yeah. I am playing with a tool called Descript as an editor. Ooh, what's that all about?
Descript? Okay, I have never checked it out. I've heard of it.
Winnie says, I do nasty jokes and innuendo. You already do, though. I'm thinking Portland, Oregon. I have family there, but I have family in Chicago as well. Now that's not a yeah. We've been family in buffering. Oh, why did you? What are you sending in? Oh, you're ordering at Chipotle. Smart man. When do they close?
I'm assuming soon.
Okay. Portland. We have friends in Portland, and it looks like a lot of fun there, but also so very expensive.
It's very expensive. Yeah.
It's a different approach, but I was focused on audio editing, so no clue how it is for video. Patiently waiting for merch. Stay curious hats. Oh, it's coming, Javier. Don't you fret.
Did you miss Steph's comment earlier?
Steph, I don't think so. Do I?
I think you did.
I'm a jerk.
No. Keep going. She was like saying like I better have merch in 60 days or something.
I did. I said the challenge was accepted.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, gaslighting.
Is that right? Is that what you want?
Put that steak bowl in there, double steak, add that guac. I have a very expensive Chipotle order.
It's freaking ridiculous.
It's like what, $20?
It's $17.30.
For just me?
Just you.
Little old me.
Little Caleb.
Do you want to get chips too? Should we be bad? Is it, okay, I have to ask, is it Ceci or Cece? Let me know. She is showing her Chanel. I just bought one today. I've been seeing this classic flap everywhere lately. Ooh. Fiverr app, says Winnie. He has a 2-day turnaround. Oh, Fiverr app. Okay. He has a 2-day turnaround, which sucks if I want to just get something up. So those you can see are my old lady edits. Aww. My Chipotle orders are just 20 for just me, says Javier. Yeah, 100%. Well, DD Bean, welcome back. I'm back when Aaron Kid on to new projects. I love it. Have to have the queso and chips, right? Taco Bell was more than that. Oh my gosh, Taco Bell is getting insane.
It was ridiculous.
So we go for funsies sometimes because, you know, it used to be cheap. But now I just get the 2 cheese quesadillas. And how much is that? They're like $20 a piece. It's insanity. So stupid. Do you need my face again?
Yeah.
So I've low-key trained my Apple Pay to like only accept like a surprise dumb face from me. And I got a new phone and I thought it would be different and it just didn't change. Are they coming here?
No.
Oh, we have to go to that road?
Oh. Wait a minute.
Okay. Kev says, no meat, no rice, extra sour cream, extra cheese, and extra guac. That's all you get? Oh. Any thoughts on satire? Is that the one that might have sold a fake, Sebastian? You have to make a live with Jacob too. I know, but I would have to get my audio fixed before I do another live with somebody. I felt so bad for Quirky tonight. Mind you, I got my degree in 92. Real film, LOL, no digital. You are OG, Winnie B. I love that. What is your Chipotle order? Asked Steph. Well, I like to get a bowl because I don't like how they fold up the burrito. It's like all the stuff in one section. But I like to get a bowl with white rice, brown sometimes, no beans, no vegetables, double steak. Then I get light mild, light hot, cheese, lettuce, guac. I think that's it.
It went through. I thought they were like not accepting orders for a second.
I've been shadow banned.
That'd be awful if we were banned from Chipotle.
Love the guac, says Steph. Sometimes they don't mince up the jalapenos enough and it's way too hot.
You had free chips and guac.
Oh, I did? Yeah, that's exciting. Wait, I'm gone for a bit and you have the comments on the screen. Way cool. Thank you, Dee. They're actually going away. We don't like it.
I do.
He does. The rest of us don't.
I thought people did.
They don't. They hated it. They said, that's dumb. Love the lasers. Comments are stupid.
I was going to rework it.
Nope, it's gone. Dan, you're still here. I left to go to the store. You're turning into Super Jacob. No one could be a Super Jacob. He's got that cornered. Hope everyone has a great night. Yes. Are you leaving us, Javier? Good night, Javier.
I think it's probably time to wrap it up.
I never get the guac. It's my Hermes money. I have purchased on satire. No issues. Very nice. Kelly, I'm living for that. Love you guys. Fading fast, says Winnie. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up. We need to go pick up our Chipotle. It was a roller coaster. 3.5 hours, you guys. Holy cannoli. We're done.
We're done.
Good night.
Bye.
Dolphin time. No, I'm just kidding. A lot of fun tonight. Huge shout out to ClassicsWithAQuirk for joining us tonight. That was amazing. So
Links
much fun.
down below.
Links to her channel down below. Check her out. She has a wealth of knowledge. Very fun channel. Very fun person. We chatted. We had
a little tea.
A little sip of the tea. Not much.
Not much.
And yeah, we did a little shopping. We saw my current Hermes Lust items. Do not buy them out from underneath
We talked
me.
about your vlog sale coming up.
Talked about the upcoming vlog sale, the exciting things coming. There's a website coming, merch coming, a vlog coming, memberships coming, maybe Patreon coming. A lot of things are coming.
So much.
That's what he said.
Bye, Winnie. Sweet dreams.
Good night, Winnie. Hey, stay off my man. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We ended up getting to how many likes?
95.
95. That's admirable.
That's
Thank you,
very
guys.
good. Thank you.
But I am going to go put on a big baggy t-shirt and eat my Chipotle.
Same.
Don't worry, I'd have to do a 25-year payment plan for an Hermes bag at all. Well, Fashion File, their reserve is only for 2 months, ampersand. Which is why I don't put Hermes on reserve. Back from my walk, LOL. Well, welcome back, Jane. We're just ending. Welcome back and goodbye. We're going to go have some dolphin time, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. Until next time, though, stay safe, have fun. We'll see you guys, well, tomorrow in the vlog.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Dolphin time.